this right back, Charlie's definitely. Against this right back, Charlie's definitely.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
Because you always use that active red light defending. I think it's like. Because you always use that active red light defending. I think it's like.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
Right, am I live? Of course I'm live. People deluded, I'm back again. First things first, thank you very much for tuning back in each and every time. It's Champions League, people. You know, it's time to watch our love of football in Europe's most elite competition. In fact, the biggest club competition there is in the world. Where's my manners? As usual, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and where obviously it applies, good night. I hope you are all doing well and safe. Obviously, this is the first of 2 live streams. After this is the big one. It's PSG against Juventus. We go again, folks, man. So I'd love to see you lot for that one. Again, my computer's just told me that we need to plug the charger in, people. So, sorry. Let's get that in. All right, we're all good. Smash the like button, people, please. And yeah, man, we're a short minute away from kickoff of this game. What channel is this on as well? This better be on BT. Again, obviously, as much as I hate Chelsea as any other Arsenal fan, I'm a big Raheem Sterling fan, and obviously they've got Aubameyang. Obviously, I hope Aubameyang stinks up the place, and for Chelsea, I hope he does does everything wrong and he lives up to that number 9 shirt. But if he does score, I will be happy. That's still my guy. What channel is this game on? Chelsea? It must be on Red Button versus. What channel? Chelsea. Where's this on? Oh, no. Oh, genius. Of course, it's Sky Sports. I mean, BT Sports. 4. BT Sport 4. Sky channel. What number is that? 411. Okay. What? Guys, not the channel, babe. It must be a red button hack. It must be a red button hack. Come on. Should have really had this prepared. Oh, there's no BT Sky Sport. There's no BT Sport 4. Like, you're telling me 411. It's not that. Well, we're gonna have to figure this out immediately. We'll get there, man. We'll get there. It's probably a red button affair. Oh, there you are. Shit. Fair enough. There you are. All right. Everything is cool. There you are. 423. Not quite 411. Hey, come on. Juventus top is local, though. I don't know about my UK club, but I'm in the Champions League. That's all I know, man. Large up you lot, man. Appreciate you lot. Had some time between my classes, so I got to tune in with DG. If this was the DG Nation thing, is what it is. Champions League settings. Amen. Shout out the Twitch ones. See, appreciate that timeless DG banger. It never gets old. I'm lying. It probably does still, but calm. Let's go Dynamo. And that's why selfishly I'm watching Dynamo today, really, because Croatia is a strong footballing nation. They always get decent players. Obviously, he's starting today, Kovacic, and it wouldn't surprise me if he scores with it being in his country and things. Kovacic, Modric, Rakitic, the list goes on, man. So, with Arsenal in emerging markets, and obviously when we try and go for household names, it's a bit mad. There's anyone that's 30, boy, we're going to have to see in it. And obviously, you look at that team, FM heads will know 37, Salato, he's decent. Big up Orsic. I remember a couple of years ago, you patting Spurs and that. So, yeah, we're going to learn about the rest, man. Obviously, I'll let you look at the Chelsea lineup, people. You can see that, you could see the lineup. Misty's watch-alongs with DG. Make a grown man cry, man. I appreciate that. Hopefully they have some wavy ballers, especially in midfield. I hope it's a good game. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan. I hope Chelsea lose, but I'm a fan of football. I want to see a good game. Where Chelsea's concerned, they've won this competition twice. Tuchel's done it. I'm sure he wants to go again, really. You know, where you look at Real Madrid, if I was Chelsea, PSG, or City, you threw the games away against Real Madrid. So you're gonna have to want to go one better. Obviously, Aubameyang's back in the Champions League. Raheem Sterling's up there, and you've got Kai Havertz. I'm keen to see how the front three combine. Koulibaly, Fofana, Chelsea's defense is starting to take shape. Aspilicueta is the captain. Reece James starts as well. He just signed a new 6-year deal. There's talk of Mount also signing a similar sort of one. Real ones, remember that Orsic hat-trick versus Spurs. Wait, Chelsea winning the treble this season. I hope not, bro. I hope not. That would be a disaster for football from my perspective. Hope not. Well, go on, mate. Just watching Champions League or trying to in a bit. Let me ease up this chair and get comfy, man. So, yeah, man, what's going on in the world of football as well? Got bare tabs. Aubameyang is hungry and has point to prove, says Thomas Tuchel. What has he said here? We had the opportunity to take everyone who was available to Zagreb to do our last training here. That includes Zakaria and Aubameyang. Aubameyang had a test with his mask, felt fine, trained normal. So if everything goes well today, they will both be available. I assume Zakaria is on the bench. He's a sort of player to thrive in adversity, true. He is very ambitious, true. Very focused, true. And he's hungry to play for us and prove a point still. That's why he's here. That's why we felt from the first moment. And he's happily invited to prove a point tomorrow. Okay. Obviously, Aubameyang is wearing a mask due to, obviously, unfortunately, him and his family. Unfortunately, people trying to mug them and all of those sort of things there. You know, if you're a Chelsea man, you know, Diego Costa, who I'm sure you got fond memories of, could be returning. Apparently, it was an easy choice. Conde's opened up on why he snubbed Chelsea transfer, allegedly. Barcelona is still a club able to attract anyone. The manager is very important too. He gave me a lot of confidence. I like his way of approaching football. It was an easy choice for me because he gave me all that I was looking for. So maybe Thomas Tuchel didn't say something correctly in that regard. Let's close that. So yeah, that's that for the Chelsea supporters. What's this? Champions League 2022-23 power rankings. PSG, City, and Real Madrid, the winners, always going to be up there for the favourites. But the favourites don't always win. A club like Real Madrid and Champions League, you can't say they're not favourites. But, you know, you look at the two legs against Chelsea, against PSG, and against City. But just when it looks like Real Madrid are down and out, they find a way to collapse it. What's this? This ain't quite what I was hoping for. Still, we're 15 minutes away from kickoff, people. As I said, you know, if you're a Chelsea fan, Mason Mount could be signing a new deal. Wolves are to appeal Diego Costa decision. Brian Brobley has said he was approached by Manchester United and he's described them as a dream club. Rodgers, it looks peak for him over there at Leicester. Apparently, he'll be owed 10 million if he's sacked. He finessed an elite contract. Gavidal, who ironically is Croatian, you know, and Chelsea were willing to pay the bag on him, 20, you know, and loan him out for a year. Apparently, they'll go back for him next season. See how these things go. Mendy rejects Chelsea's opening renewal offer. They could move for De Jong in January. Crazy. Pjanic could finally be leaving Barcelona. Mbappe hasn't closed the door on moving to Real Madrid in the future. Chelsea continue to track Alvarez. Caicedo's played down Liverpool links. United, Liverpool, and Bayern Munich to go in for Barcelona's Gavi, who's rumoured to be close to signing, or they're trying to hint him to get into a new deal. Speaking of new deals, Todd Burley has insisted that Mason Mount is set for a new contract. Apparently, Romano said talks are already in place since a long time, and he's waiting for the club to send a new final proposal. Sorry for hitting the mic there. Negotiations will begin soon. Sorry, people, it's getting mad hot. These lights are not kind to me. Had to go and do that. Man said it's Neymar's year, champs and World Cup and Ballon d'Or, God willing. Come on. If City fails to win with this squad, then he's confirmed for a bit harsh. But to be honest, I won't say the City squad looks weak, but in terms of depth, midway through the campaign, obviously with the World Cup and things, by City standards, it seems like they need a couple more, really. But it's cool, man. I'm sure Pep knows exactly what he is doing. Sorry, folks. YouTube is chatting nonsense to me about my title. Slap that in there. Hopefully everything is cushy in that regards, man. How are you today? I'm good, man. Bit of a long draining day, but I'm good, man. It's a rainy day in the United Kingdom. as much as it is sour for me seeing Aubameyang at Chelsea, some things are bigger than football. I'm glad he was able to get a move that probably makes his family feel safer than they would have had they stayed in Barca. I hear you. Safety's key. Didn't it happen in Paris though? I could be wrong. It's a shame, man. People just can't let people have nice things, and obviously people of Aubameyang's standard and class and the finances they own, unfortunately, they're always going to be targets, really. No matter where they live and all of those things, unfortunately. Arsenal top 4, they bought. I hope they don't. If they do, got to ask questions of the technical director who's in charge of planning the squad and the manager, because money's been spent. You've been here for a minute, whether it's squad depth, game management, able to do it for the bulk of the 38 games, able to capitalize on whatever happens, third and fourth, really. Chelsea, quite fortunate, not through no fault of their own, that they were poor last season, but there's levels to being poor. They were still a class above United, Arsenal, and Spurs. Obviously, Spurs managed to stink up last season and get top 4. Had Arsenal have got top 4 last year, it would have papered over several cracks, but it would have been a good platform to build. And, you can't go off the first 6 games, there's not even been 10 games played, even though we're getting to that point, but it looks like it's open season. City don't look as good as by their own standards. Everyone's not amazing in the Prem at the moment, but you'd probably only convincingly say City look like they're in the Champions League place. At this moment in time, second, third, fourth, all look debatable. Liverpool haven't been amazing. Arsenal might be top of the league, but we lost to United and we haven't been amazing for as good as we've been. Spurs have been grinding out results, but they haven't been amazing. United, it was all doom and gloom first 3 games. They put 4 wins on the spin. New manager bouncing might take them. Anyone who doesn't get top 4 should really kick themselves. And as you know, the battle for the Champions League places, third and fourth, it's a battle of inconsistency. You're not fighting for first and second because you're not really at that consistent over a league campaign. So it is where it is, man. And I know, I guess they should. I mean, London isn't exactly better than Barcelona in terms of security, is it? Not necessarily, but, he might know how to maneuver and where to maneuver. DJ, have you seen Xavi Simons out in Holland balling out? Got like 4 man of the matches already. About time he played senior football, been at PSG, been at Barca, and I haven't been watching religiously, and I'm not following Dutch league every day and things like that. But you are correct in that he's doing quite well and justifying some of that hype, man. It feels like everybody saw them YouTube clips of him as like a 9-year-old, and that it feels like he's grown up in a footballing point of view, right in front of us, really. What's going on here? Sorry, folks. So, man, we'll have to see how these things develop, man. City, Liverpool, etc. A lot of teams in a transitional period. Mount about to look like lamps this game. To be fair, if I was a Chelsea fan, respectfully to Zagreb, obviously they're going to be better than expected. But first and foremost, you want to win. Get off to the group stages in a good way. You probably, from a Chelsea perspective, you probably hope Aubameyang scores. And obviously you've got, Chuck's new recruit from Aston Villa on the bench. You hopefully wrap the game up, score a lot of goals, put the game beyond reasonable doubt, and give Zakaria, Chuameka, these sort of guys minutes and things like that. I'm a Barca fan. Xavi Simons is overhyped. You're always going to be overhyped growing in the public eye. Many football fans don't understand there's more to life. I'm not saying he's good or not, but many football fans don't understand there's more to football than just a 30-second clip where it's going to be heavily edited and show all your best bits. It don't really make sense. So we're gonna have to see how that one develops, people. In that regards. What's going on here? YouTube was meant to release my long video in tandem with me going live now, but didn't do it. Okay, some things in life you got to do yourself. Press that button, innit? It's where it is, man. What else you lot saying, people? More energy is required, I can't lie, man. But we're just going to sit here. Obviously, 10 minutes until kickoff. TV check. Water check. You lot on Twitch and YouTube check. Everything is cushy right now, man. Everything is going fine. Everything is dandy. And man, there's levels to transitioning. To be fair, Liverpool have heeded the warnings for a long time. City, I think they're just trying to make the league purposely more difficult for themselves, really. But we're gonna have to see how these things develop, man. What else is? Let me see if there's any other. Why you lot are looking at that? If there's any other popular news within football. Nope. Benjamin Mendy, man, you're such a wrong one, man. I hope you rot under the jail, bro. Crazy. Rafinha scored as Barca beat Sevilla. Milan won in the Milan derby. That's about it, really. Do Chelsea not have a B team, DG or Tuchel trying to play them into form? It could be them trying to play them into form. But again, it's the Champions League. But as much as I understand resting players, what are you resting players for, bro? Man need to win every game. It's the Champions League. And you can't disrespect Dinamo Zagreb there. You know, Croatia's a big footballing country. This is a big footballing club. I'm sure they've got their own qualities. They are going to have the fans behind them. And as you know, the beautiful thing about football is it's, you know, you have to earn the right to win. Watch Chelsea or Dortmund, who's making these schedules? I don't know. To be fair, I was considering Chelsea. I was considering Dortmund versus Copenhagen initially, but it weren't to be. It's mad hot, man. I might have to wardrobe change. It might have to be a vesting, people. I'm not gonna lie to you, lot, people. In fact, on that, let me go and do that quickly, very quickly. PSG should have to come out when it's a bit cooler and that. It's all mad right now, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, lot. I'm not even comfortable. Back again. Obviously, people, I don't even have time to iron shit, but it has to be a vesting, man. It has to be a vesting. It's too hot right now, man. Way too hot. Way too hot. Not the vest I wanted to wear, but nonetheless. Oh, now I feel a lot more comfortable. Bloody hells. Football tops are uncomfortable, man. Oh shit, almost smacked over the coffee. Who's winning the Champions League this year? Hopefully not a single English team, Don't know, bro. Real Madrid, PSG, I mean, that's going to be everybody's shouts or them sort of clubs there. You can't discredit Barcelona and these things and all the big prestigious European clubs until we obviously see the league play out. 6 minutes until kickoff. Chelsea aren't in the best of form, and with Zagreb having home support, I think it'd be a closer game than most think. Exactly, man. Didn't ask DG, how was Carnival? Good, man. You know, I just stood there and admired the atmosphere. It was a good time still. Neymar FC. Milan versus Salzburg should be live at this time. It should, man. I've got that on record. I'm going to watch that tonight still. Can't lie to you, man. That's a good game for the hipsters, man. Kareem Adeyemi FC season. Let's go, man. Where Dortmund are concerned. Hopefully Dortmund do the business. You got Dortmund, Copenhagen, Chelsea, Zagreb, Sevilla City, Celtic, Real Madrid, PSG, Juventus, which we're going to be watching later. Salzburg versus Milan, Leipzig, Shakhtar. And if you want, Benfica versus the Israeli side, Maccabi Haifa, people. In relation to, obviously, the next one, make sure you've set your reminders for that and all of those sort of things. It looks like daytime over there in Dinamo, really. I don't know what the weather's like in Croatia. I assume it's tropical. So maybe there's a heat factor to play. I don't know. I'm probably reaching. Look heavily supported. Well, really, you can't really... They're both historically blue clubs, in it? So where it looks like Zagreb people. Pardon me. Sea of blue shirts. Shout out to Chelsea away fans, man. Even though I ain't got time for Chelsea, I admire fans that go all over the country on the best today, but much less other countries and things like that, man. It costs an arm and a leg to go to a game in the best of circumstances, much less booking hotels and all of these things. And some people are gonna, as far as all these clubs go, they're gonna go all the group stages home and away. They're gonna go all the other games home and away, Premier League and all them other cups, and the rest of it, man. Dan's are killing me. What they doing, man? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Amen. No one kicked the ball in the Champions League yet, so how can we tell who's winning? Amen. Hearing the Champions League anthem makes me miss it even more. Boy, I'm a PSG man, innit? So we're playing later. But support Arsenal side, then yeah, man. Got to tell your club to fix up. No one's. Big up the night, but to stay up to date with DJ when he goes live, follow him on Twitter. Bayern winning the Champions League, in my opinion. Have to see, man, but I don't know for Nagelsmann. Like, their managers there talking about defenders need Bluetooth headsets. I don't know for him. Yeah, bro. Top blue, come outside. Man, on to him. Kickoff is happening shortly, people. The walkout is going on. Must be lit for someone like Fufana, man. Been at St. Etienne, respectfully. Been at Leicester, especially Leicester this season. Now, man, I'm playing Champions League. I mean, it's not quite the burnabout. But it's a good welcome to what this is about. Big up DG, this anthem familiar to you. Yeah. Real Madrid and that. Well, go on for Kylian, brother. Yeah, man. I don't know. Nagelsmann moving a bit mad, but he's a good manager. I think he's a good manager, but I think you're a bit spoiled. I think like football players, you look at the fee for Vinicius, you look at the fee for Mbappe, take nothing away from them as footballers and what they can be. But I just feel in football nowadays, there's no show and prove. It's always what you can do. It's never what you're actually doing. It's always the potential of what you can do. It's never what you're doing right now. And I think that extends to players and the fees that go for young players and a lot of players. And I think that extends to managers. Like, obviously, no disrespect, but you look at Nagelsmann, and I know he's been at other clubs. You look at Arteta. It's always like, it's what the manager you could be one day. It's not what you're doing right now. We doing a Real Madrid Celtic watch along tonight, bro. Yeah. Celtic and that. Yeah, man. I don't know about that, bro. We doing PSG. It's a PSG event this thing once again. I don't know about that. Big up Celtic and Madrid, but I don't know about that. Charles, when you look boost up to the subscribers, man, we can pan the studio over to my man F1 and he can tell us how that game's getting on. Kickoff is imminent, folks. Nah, man, none of that, man. None of that. We don't wish bad health on anyone. You can wish a bad man to stink up the place, but never anything physical to a guy, especially with what's going on with him right now, man. Come on, be a bit sensible. I know you're trying to make a joke, but one, it's not funny. Two, it's just in poor spirits, man. Can't lie to you. Less of that, man. Less of that. I don't know how, maybe you're a child or you're a young man, but as you get older, think about things. I like to have a laugh and a joke, but some things are not funny, my guy. Pattern up, man. F1, you seem to be a serial offender with that, if I'm honest. So yeah, man, kickoff is imminent still. Unfortunately, folks, I got to remove that just so we can kick off right on time. See what happens. What's going on my vid? Oh shit, DG 9 minutes ago premiered a video. Make sure you got your alerts on, I got my alerts on. Have you got your alerts? Well, YouTube the only alert. Come on, you can't have WhatsApp and Snapchat things popping up, getting a madness. The unban requests are funny. I can't lie. Show me some, man. Show me some. It's always funny with the unban requests. Man, them draw me out, and then there's, I'm sorry, deluded, man. I'm sorry. Like, come on, the internet. I love you lot, I've built some, you lot are some real ones. Shout out C, shout out Let's Activate, Top Blue, and there's, G1, Stylish, Tino. There's so many of you that have tons. There's so many of you good people out there. Names I haven't said, but it's fucking weirdos, man. There's some weird people out there. There's some weird guys and girls out there, man. I can't lie. Chelsea's kick Sly looks wavy. It's the biggest compliment I'll give them. Come on. Kickoff is soon. It wouldn't surprise me if Reece James scores only because he signed a new deal. Come on, ref. Come on, Usyk. You smacked up Spurs. Smack up these, man. Anyone has to score from Chelsea. I hope it's Aubameyang or Sterling, the Gaza and that. But it'll be nice to see, man. Lose nothing personal. Chelsea fans, just business. And kickoff has happened, folks. We're dead there. Whoa. Not really that many fans in the stadium. Like, bloody hell, I would have thought there would have been more Dynamo fans. Are they serving a band? Is there a reason? Anywho, people, is what it is. Reece James in possession for Chelsea. Forced to go back home. Oh, wow. Went all the way back home. Kepa has to just about keep that in. And he's going to have to hoof that with his weaker left peg. And he does. First and second, Sterling misses out. Keen to see what's going on. Dynamo down this right-hand side. Oi. Slag up past Kovacic. Kovacic with that extra added oomph in this because he's in his homeland. And that. What a baller Kovacic is, man. Well, curse of the commentator too. Oi! Rippers doing too much there, but I would love to have a player like Kovacic in Arsenal's midfield. Could have done with that at Old Trafford just because you can bloody hold on to the ball and dictate the tempo of a game, mate. Can't lie. Ante Karkic, I believe his name is, the manager for Dynamo. I won't fuck with him. He looks like a mob boss or something. If you get rude to him, he doesn't say a word. Your car just blows up or something. He looks crazy. All kinds, DG. You're sorting your way through the lot part of life adventures. Come on, DG. Who wins a chess battle? A mind reader or someone who can see the future? What? Hey, but that's that. I ain't been spun by a question already. Wait. DG, who wins a chess battle? A mind reader or someone who can see the future? Fucking hell. I guess the future, because I could see that you're gonna read my mind and do the opposite, I guess. But bloody hell, I'd say the future. Oh, Sterling, lovely turn. Tried to nutmeg, man, and he would have got a clamp for that. Firm tackle by Salato. Chelsea in possession. Reece James just signed a new 6-year deal. Puts a ball into the box. It's not the best of crosses, and it goes all the way out. Can Chilwell keep it in? Yes, he just about can. As you'd expect, Chelsea probably going to have the majority of the ball. Mind reader could do a bandit. That's a mad question because mind reader, just whatever you do, he's going to read what you're on, innit? It's probably a tie. Still, Raheem Sterling in possession. Drops his shoulders, passes it to Chilwell, gets it back. Oh, that's a poor pass from Sterling. Kovacic just about saved him there. Could have been on the counter-attack. Zagreb could have been away there. Kovacic. Havertz. Don't know who Havertz was trying to find, but it's back here with Dynamo's goalkeeper. For Dynamo, you got to hold on to the ball a bit better than this, man. You're just giving it straight back to Chelsea. And it's all fun and games in the first 2 minutes of the game, but when it's the last 2 minutes of the half, you're in trouble. Very scrappy start to the game, man. Both teams trying to earn the right to play. Chelsea have had the majority of the ball, but within these 2 minutes and 50-odd seconds, nothing to write home about. Koulibaly. Kovacic. Once again, probably seen the most of the ball there. Fofana finds Koulibaly. Sterling. And I'd say that's the only problem with Chelsea when I watch them play. Their attacking players have to, a bit like when Saka has to drop to the halfway line. And you want your attacking players running into space or running in behind 9 times out of 10. Too many times I see them having to come short. And by the time you turn, there's about 25 million shirts. Yeah, man, it's disgusting what the police are doing. You've seen the police taser people and they've died on the Thames. You obviously know with Mark Duggan, unfortunately, just a young 20-year-old who allegedly wasn't armed. Unfortunately, the police, like in all countries, much less this country, is built on racism, funded on racism, taught to shoot first, ask questions later. From the court system to the police system, it's crazy. And they refuse to say, is he armed? What does that tell you? However many years ago, Tupac released changes, not a single thing has happened. And it doesn't matter if you live here or in the US or anywhere else, even somewhere like Brazil, the lyrics still ring true, man. So thoughts are with his family. And apparently he was a father to be. So that, unfortunately, that son or daughter is never going to know their dad. And when they do find out, unfortunate, what happened to them. Chelsea in possession. Bit of head tennis going on. Still 0-0. Reece James is back in possession. And he gives it to his centre-half colleagues. Where it looked like Fofana was going to get it. He left it for Koulibaly. think Chelsea could do with one more man in their team that does what Kovacic does, but in the final and middle third, man. Raheem Sterling, Chilwell, not the brightest of build-up play, and as a result, they've lost it. Dynamo in possession. I haven't seen Dynamo string 10 passes together yet, I can't lie, but that's about 3, 4. Go on. 5. Oh, fake Cucurella. 6. No. It's calm, man. It's calm. Just think before you speak, man. Thinking is free, bro. No, you probably didn't mean it, but yeah. 18 likes, boy. We are not going to get 100, are we? Let's peek out here on the roads. Havertz. Aubameyang, that's good. Sterling attacked the space. Sterling, Aubameyang, he might have his first goal. He's elected to pass. Sterling. Oh, it was a good option, but a valiant defensive block by a defender. Offside flag came already, but you thought Aubameyang would pull the trigger. Sterling puts his thumbs up in appreciation. If I'm honest, 5 minutes in, Chelsea should be a goal ahead. Oh, that would have been a harsh call if Aubameyang did put that in the back of the net. I don't know. There might be a toenail offside. As an Arsenal fan, I've seen Aubameyang just smash that in from Sterling, gave it to him. He looked for the give and go. Aubameyang, bro, I'm not being funny, Marty, but you know Aubameyang. He's built his career off being quick and slick. Oh, wow, that's poor play from Dynamo. I know immediately James could be in. He's not quite DG, though. I would have scored. And that's a horrible touch from Aspilicueta. In the last 90 seconds, Dynamo starting to look like they got cracks in their side. They're going to need to get that out their team. Pause. They're going to need to get out their team immediately or they're going to be in trouble today. Divakovic, the goalkeeper for Dynamo. FM Wonder Kid. Dynamo still committed to playing out from the back here. They've almost lost it again, but they've got their way out of that one. Go on. I think that's about 6 passes. 7. Oh, good little turn. Go on, let's get 10 Dynamo. Oh, that's a ball. Oh, lucky. Chelsea got to mind out with that high line, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, I'm on Dynamo. Fake Cucurella loses out to Reece James. Fifano. Koulibaly. Aubameyang. Does it feel good seeing Aubameyang back in the Champions League, DG? Pardon me, not really affected, man. Happy to see him, I assume, enjoying football. Obviously, he's had a rough patch off the field lately. He's had a rough patch in how it ended, quite deep, how it kind of ended at Barcelona. Obviously, the hottest loves have the coldest ends at all football clubs. I look at Alexis Sanchez, Mesut Ozil, and how Aubameyang joined this club, and now he ultimately left it. So everyone in life deserves to be happy, man. You know, we'd all love to be footballers. A football career, it's a long one, but it's also a short one. It's going to end soon, and he's on the wrong side of 30. So enjoy your moments. Dynamo could be in here if he finally gets a touch. Last couple of moments, Dynamo starting to offer a bit more, but ultimately nothing. Chelsea on the counter here. It's 3 Chelsea shirts against 4 Dynamo ones. That's a ball from Sterling. You got to square that Havertz. He does. It evades everyone. Everyone. It probably had too much zing on it. Aubameyang this time puts his thumbs up in appreciation. Skin fade Kai Havertz. Come on. Good ball in behind by Sterling. Havertz probably got his bearings wrong there. And to be honest, from a Chelsea perspective, Aubameyang's the only one arriving in the box. Who else is there? Dynamo. Don't lose it. Be strong. Go on, Dynamo. Dynamo got out of that expertly, but there's not too many committed bodies. Look, there's a sea of white shirts. There's about 3 options on the ball for the Dynamo, man. So, of course, they're going to have to go sideways and backwards. But maybe Dynamo just want to hold on to the ball. Have you ever been Croatia? No, I haven't, man. Hi, mate. If only Aubameyang was at Arsenal last season, he looks pretty good. The Croatians have had their pocket pinched, and Aubameyang's in behind it. He's got one option. He surely has to go for goal there. He tries to square it. That's poor from Aubameyang. It looked like he only had one option, but you saw it, you know, as an Arsenal fan, you've seen Aubameyang running behind time and time again. And in the last couple of moments, Chelsea, as much as I don't like Chelsea, I mean, I won't quite say they threaten, but they're starting to get in behind now. And you probably expect that if you're Zagreb, but how many chances are you going to read the warning signs? Transition, there's too much gaps. Raheem Sterling, Aubameyang, and to a degree, not quite as much Havertz. Bro, you don't want to... These guys on the counter are scary. Mason Mount to take the Chelsea corner. Poor from him, really. Havertz made it look better getting a touch on it, but if it beat the keeper from there, boy. I think Aubameyang fractured / broken his jaw in the robbery thing that happened to his family. So that's unfortunately why. 10 minutes into this, I wouldn't say it's the most entertaining of games. I don't think anybody expected that. Reece James on this right-hand side. About to get clamped. Doesn't get clamped. Well in. Aspilicueta. Man said that Aubameyang forgot that he's a striker. Let me chill out with these crisps. Hungry, man. Aubameyang, is he going to bang it? One thing I'll give Aubameyang, at least he's trying to be a team player. He's trying to find his teammates. Orsic loses out this time. Chilwell recovers and he gives it to Koulibaly. Koulibaly. Chelsea in possession. Raheem Sterling now on this left-hand side. What can he do? Can he threaten? Raheem Sterling, step over. Plays an... Oh, Mount, that's got to be a better pass, man. If he feeds that through a bit better, that could have been teamwork goal of the season from a Chelsea perspective. Ball in, headed out by Dinamo. Chelsea seeing lots of the ball to be expected. That's dedication, though, playing even with a facial injury. Wow. Dinamo got to focus on keeping up with Chelsea's front three with Obar, Sterling, and Havertz. Very quick. And then Reece James and Chilwell as well. Not going to lie, I think Fulham beat Chelsea on Saturday in the early kickoff. I don't, but I hope so. Alonso going to start for Barca. I don't have a clue, man. He might do. I honestly don't have a clue, bro. Dinamo have a throw-in with their left-back on this left-hand side. Havertz, step over. Skin fade Havertz. Mason Mount, ball in. Got to be a bit bigger, a bit higher than that to find Sterling. PSG Juventus is going to slap, I reckon. Don't forget, we're doing a live stream for that. Basically, straight after this. I hope it does. Chilwell. Mount. Kovacic. Aspilicueta. Mason Mount. Bobbing and weaving. Sterling. No 1-2s on. He has to keep hold of it. Loses it, unfortunately. Dinamo attempt to clear their lines. And they could have a counter. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I gone. If he found it just about go back. Oh, shit. Oh, you're media. Oi. Raise it. Smash and grab. Let's go. Is that my guy, Orsic? Who's that? Orsic, my brother. My guys, 1-0 Dynamo. 0-0, boys. 0-0, boys. 0-0. Smash and grab. Chelsea got hit on the counter-attack. Fofana, the only one switched on, and he can't do enough. It's just trickled in. I can't lie. It looked like the effort was going off target. Must be some bookie creation technique they teach in academies, and Orsic benefits. Who cares? It is 1-0 Zagreb. Thomas Tuchel about to do the hissy fit. I think it's obviously. I think Chelsea are going to turn this around, but boy, you know what? That might liven up the game. They all came from Sterling trying to find a man. The fake Cucurella kicked it long. It's headed on by the striker. Orsic's on his boat. You know, Aspilicueta, pensioner can't get there. Fofana tries a thing. It's meaty. You know, keepers come out in Kepa. Damage is already done by then. Koulibaly's got tight. High line's been sprung. This is the danger. Mad thing. Lovely little things. Hey, Orsic, I'm sorry, you know. In real time, I'm underappreciating that finish. The little dink. Kepa got a little touch. It don't matter how it goes in. That was lit still. I weren't giving you enough credit, lad. Sorry. I apologize. I weren't familiar with your game like that. 0-0, boys. Come on, Croatia. And we're ahead. Come on, boys. 0-0, boys. Chelsea going to turn this around, but 14 minutes and 20 seconds in. That's what you need to liven this figure up, man. Come on, boys. Orsic in the 13th minute, my favourite number as well. I like you, man. Signing for Arsenal for absolutely no reason. That'd be lit. Classic Kepa. To be fair, that's harsh on him. Oh, Aubameyang could have been in there. Big up yourself, Top Blue. When you would have bet on Zagreb, but you were the one who started the betting, man like Chelsea. Fifana on heels. DGB running. Agendas on Fifana. Is it too early? Bro, Fifana gets ripped by... Bro, you see what Martinelli done to them youths. He's in the right place. Man said Tuchel out. Trillings. Bro, they're going to pattern this, man. Chelsea will pattern this. But it's fun while it's lasting. What channel is it on? If you're on Sky, BT Sport 4 or HD 4. Come on, lads. 0-0. What did I miss? Your team getting hit on the counter-attack, really. Chelsea have seen a lot of possession, a lot of the ball. Obviously, playing a high line. It got sprung, really. Got hit in 3 passes. Long ball forward by the fullback, flicked on by the striker. All 6 on his bike. Koulibaly nowhere to be seen. Fifana's tried to keep up. By then, the damage is done. Kovacic. And that's probably what Chelsea need to wake the hell up and start playing. And Havertz is here. But there's not too... The only problem that stops Chelsea, I believe, is they're kind of passive. The players are not aggressive enough in an attacking standard in comparison to, I assume, City, because that's what they want to get. And too many players come short. And today, I don't think there's enough options for the player in possession in key areas. Everyone's seen touches of the ball. Everyone's playing fairly well, but no one's really on nothing threatening. Couple times Aubameyang, Sterling and Cole have got in, but yeah. Kovacic. Mount. Aspilicueta. I don't know if Zagreb factored in ever taking the lead in this game, but we're going to have to see how they manage it. Chelsea's Aubameyang here. Buki stuff. Mount could be in. Mount, can he fashion a shot? He can, but by that, it's a corner. I thought Mount could have found a pass. DG, which English team dropping down? To be brutally honest, I don't think a single team would, but agenda's got agenda. If someone has to, Spurs, innit? DG, that problem is with a lot of teams these days. Yeah, much like Arsenal, as you saw at Old Trafford. Dinamo Zagreb 1, Chelsea 0. Smash the like button, people. Chilwell corner. Is it about to be 1-1? Zagreb have won the header. Taking the foul. I think that's inexperienced by Fifana there, really. And for Fifana, you're delaying Sterling, sorry. They all look the same, mate, as the police would say. Don't delay the free kick. I know that you're trying to prevent them taking it quickly, but you man are losing. You're letting them get their groove and ultimately get their shape back. Zagreb in possession, folks. Their keepers look to go long again. Can the striker win it? Fifana climbing all over him, ref. Zagreb still have the ball. Looks like the goal's giving them a spring in their step. Fake Cucurella at left back here for Zagreb. Zagreb lose the ball again. James. Aspilicueta. Havertz has done well there. Ref, I can't lie, he's fouled there. He's had 2 pulls of Havertz there. Misic. Say that again. Dynamo got it? I hope so. I was saying they're looking flat from the start. But hey, it hurts when you're sprinting at full speed and not catching the person you're chasing, bro. Fifana was there like, Sierra Oscar. I see one on the pursuit. Requesting back up. It was not that time. Koulibaly. Uncle Hype. Swear I see him cutting hair. You know them barbers that only cut kids' hair. I swear I see him doing that on Dr. Night Road. And like Uncle. Kovacic. Koulibaly. Fifana in possession. Aspilicueta. Chelsea, as I said at the start, I just think if I was a Chelsea fan, I'd want someone that does what Kovacic does on the pitch as well, man. Because if one of them, Kovacic is there in pockets, but one deep or one pause, one slightly more forward, they need someone that can connect the passes. And you can see Kovacic doing that right now. What can he do there? That was a good ball. Good defending by Zagreb. Oh, another saucy pass by Kovacic. Sterling improvises, gets into the box. It's still alive. Dynamo, have they cleared their lines? No, they haven't. Reece James tries to pull it in. It's another corner. It's a good game for the spectacle. It's a good spectacle for the neutrals, I must say. Bro, I'm just vibes in. I don't care about this game. Man, you lying, bro. You care about the game, but this is football, man. 25 likes, 30 likes, people. Can we keep going? maybe three at the back ain't it for Chelsea anymore. I think you need to be able to play three at the back, top six clubs. But I think they need to be more attacking. And, you know, a back three is as defensive as you make it or as offensive. But I think if I was a Chelsea fan, I would want to do a back four. But Tuchel's almost been playing this back three historically. I'm no Chelsea fan by the stretch of the imagination. But every now and again, it looks like he tries to play a back four. And rightly or wrongly, it looks like Chelsea have teething problems. And as humans, we're creatures of habit. The first time it's looking shaky, you're going to go back to it. 20 minutes in, Zagreb are winning 1-0, and on the face of it, they're having a better game. They're taking their punches. They're defending when they need to. Couple heart-in-mouth moments. I just don't think Chelsea are creating quality chances per se in the final third. There's definitely been one or two positive vibes from Chelsea, but I don't think they've done that. Literally Zagreb's first effort, really, first real chance. And it's against the counter-attack. I'd be very unhappy if I was Tuchel. I'm trying to be as neutral. I'm trying to be a neutral, but as an Arsenal fan, it's hard not to want Chelsea to lose. Nah, man. You want them to lose. But they're just neutral because you've got no business in this game. Zagreb could be in here again. Chelsea have to do a bit of defending. Man, it's a game, innit? No one wants to lose anything, man. I still think you're winning, but stop that, man. You know you lying, man. Man, there was typing Aubameyang in capitals in the last stream. Big up yourself. Boy. 1-0 to Dinamo, man. Koulibaly. Raheem Sterling. Plays a lovely ball in behind for too much on it. But as I said, there are openings. Didn't rate him highly. But DG, thoughts on the Gilmore situation? Talented player, but this is the reality of football, isn't it? Talent alone, I'm not saying with him, talent alone is not going to get you there. You look at Gilmore and Hudson-Odoi, as a neutral looking at them Chelsea talents, they were two of the highest rated names, but Hudson-Odoi is now going on his first loan. Billy Gilmore, it didn't work out for him at Norwich. His second loan, or he's joined Brighton, it will happen for a minute. He'll do a lot better. It's like Balogun. Is it any surprise Balogun is doing better now at Reims than he was at Middlesbrough? That's his second loan. I think Gilmore's very good technically. Obviously, people overhype all these academy lads, but it's a shame that, I suppose, from a Chelsea perspective, you never got to see him really in a Chelsea shirt. But talented guy just needs to find his way, really. Ironically, I think they could have done something with him. Could have done with him. Orsic, my baller, 4 goals versus Chelsea. Spurs and Chelsea. Fine margins at the top, DG, you know. Exactly that. Fine margins, man. Very fine margins. And obviously, one thing that's going to go against you at all the top clubs is if you're a centre mid or a winger, innit? We're always trying to find these positions and spend stuff. Really? Still think it's crazy. Chelsea bidded 60 million for Gordon. So do I. Tuchel must have had a plan. A mad plan, but a plan nonetheless. Oh, that could be it. Oh, Aubameyang's offside. Aubameyang's good enough to hold his line there. That's the second time he's been offside unnecessarily. That's been, by his own standards, needs to hold that a lot better. Come on, Chelsea. Lala. Come on. You're going mad. As a Dynamo fan, I can't believe we're a goal ahead. But we take it and we move. Have you watched the Inside Haaland documentary? No, I haven't. Fifano. Aspilicueta. What can he fashion? Reece James. Can't lie, man. As a neutral, this Aspilicueta is a good servant for the club and could be utilised, but it's not it, man. Time catches up with everyone. He can be utilised, but yeah, man. Reece James is probably having to overcompensate. And look, he's made a run. He's not been found. As a fullback, that's one of the worst things, you know, when you make a run. You know how tiring it is playing fullback, man. A busting the gut in behind and you're not finding people. Havertz on the edge of Dynamo's area. Chilwell. Pardon me. Raheem. Sterling turns on it. Lovely player, Sterling is. Sterling. Oh, dipping and diving. Runs into people, traffic. Great defending by Zagreb, really. And for Sterling, probably needs to get his head up. Milner settings. I think Dynamo is playing better than Chelsea at the minute. They'll probably fix up in the second half. Looking back, that finish was perfect. But it was a good finish, man. Very good finish from Orsic. Sign him up, Arsenal, man. Sign him up. Chelsea wanted to bid 50 million for Latvia. Didn't even give him a chance to probably even unpack his stuff at his new home in Southampton. I respect it, though. Southampton in a win-win. For the short term, he's going to play for them. They're going to sell him back for City for a profit, or he's going elsewhere. Lit stuff from them. I'm from Zagreb. Big up you, man. Come on. Dinamo have had just 34% of the ball to 66% for Chelsea. Chelsea have made 176 passes. Dinamo have made 63. And, Chelsea could be about to get back in. This Chilwell, that's poor, really, from someone. Chilwell's quite a good player in the final third. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what that fullback was doing of Zagreb. Both fullbacks bugging out for both sides. Kovacic, he looked like he was fouled, but he keeps going. Kovacic, this guy's lit, man. I hate Chelsea, but this guy's lit. Dinamo, deal with it. To be fair, Aubameyang's done all right. I wouldn't blame Aubameyang. You lot have just been moving soft, really. You lot just need to go up the gears. The only thing I think Chelsea have really done well is everybody's comfortable in possession, but I don't think you've done what you can in terms of earning the right to play and all of that. Just needs to, I'd say, up the intensity, man. Look, clearly, look how many, it looks like a back five from Zagreb, Look at the shape. You're going to need to try and break that down. And I just feel Chelsea has too many similar players. Like, Sterling's having to come short. You want him doing what he was doing at City. Kovacic, that's our ball. And again, another run from Reece James. There just needs to be more variety, man, in what they're doing. Aspilicueta, what can he do? And even for the man in possession, there's a sea of darker blue shirts. Kovacic, Reece James. I think Reece James should have crossed it a couple of seconds quicker. No creativity, man. Havertz is a Wasio. To be fair, Havertz is doing all right. Just think you need another midfielder who can do what Kovacic does, really. If I'm completely honest. Too passive. Chelsea's team is so average, to be honest. Kovacic is so sick. He should still be at Real Madrid, man. Man's won the Champions League at Chelsea, but he's got that. He's been at Inter. He's been at Madrid. He's been about, man. Kovacic's been about. Aubameyang gives it back to Reece James. No, he doesn't. And the flag goes up for offside anyways. Oh, right, that's pretty cool. I got green on my... Right. I got green on my vest, so it's a bit see-through. Crazy. Sorry, Gally, I'm talking about the green screen. I ain't talking about this, But anyways, appreciate you lot. Sterling definitely more effective on that left channel. Bro, you don't want man running him. You don't want Sterling running behind. If I'm a defender, I want to be able to see Aubameyang, Sterling and things. Yeah, they might dribble past you and get past you, but you'd rather see them. You don't want to be in a foot race with them. And Chelsea look like they're starting to get a bit frustrated. Fofana's having a physical day with... Who's the striker, man? Petrovic. Got hands all over him. Jumped too early. It's a good... Do you know what? These sort of things, it's a good learning experience for Fofana. Because you're only going to play better strikers. Chelsea are in the champs and all that. The Prem's one thing, but yeah. Let me make sure YouTube hasn't demonetized my live stream like it always does. Hey, they could be in here again. Petrovic, if you can dive. That's it's gone over. I like the idea. I like the invention. I like the intention. The quality weren't there. He got out his feet and he tried to find the far post very quickly. The goal scorer Orsic after Petrovic did well. Won't surprise me if he earned himself a move to one of the stronger European teams off this. Still 0-0 in the Dortmund game. I hear that. DJ, are you doing a stream for the Real Madrid PSG match? Yeah, if you check your YouTube. Well, are you on YouTube? Yeah, if you check the pin message, you can see the link there. Oh, shit, I didn't even put the link in there. That's poor from me, man. Or did I? Oh, I'm looking at the other one. Yeah, I did. It's pinned to the live message, but here's a link nonetheless. Chelsea in possession. I think Chelsea just got to hold their L for conceding, just remain patient. Anyone that's played Sunday League, not that I'm trying to be respectful for Zagreb because they're trying to throw some punches out here. But anyone that's played Sunday League, you know, defending for 90 minutes is hell, bro. It's hell. And they've shown that they're comfortable in possession. They've tried to counter-attack. They've obviously scored. And as you can see here, they could be on the counter again. Orsic wanted that ball 10 years ago, and that's poor. He took the zing out of it. Now Orsic has to stand up as Spilaqueta. Burn the pensioner. Get at him. Orsic. Right, fake Cucurella. Rip him, man. Rip him. Reece James back in the defending now. It's a myth. Can't lie. The Croatians, as expected, comfortable. Bang it! Hey! Hey! Save from Kepa. Hey, my Croatian brothers. Let's go, Zagreb. Let's go. So I'm saying they're on job, but they're going to have to start doing more of this. Defending is unsustainable. What I will say is their shape has been perfect defensively. They've been courageous on the ball where they've needed to. They have Chelsea under hella pressure. Hella pressure. And they're a good footballing team. They're playing ball. Oh, Koulibaly almost got ripped there. Ref, that's a foul for them. Probably not. Don't let overconfidence get to you. Sterling. But again, there's 3 Chelsea shirts ahead of Sterling, and there's a sea of dark blue shirts. Chelsea got to help their teammates out, man. Dynamo will lap this up. Reece James. That's poor from James, really. Nah, man, I wouldn't say finish. These man can contain, but it's all fun and games doing it in the first half an hour of a game. Can you do it in the last 30 minutes? When you're tired, when the lactic acid, when obviously if it remains like this, Chelsea are going to be on to them. They're going to throw the kitchen sink. There's subs on the bench and all of those sort of things. And again, like Arsenal at Old Trafford, possession is, possession wins you games, but what do you do with it? Chelsea have had plenty of the ball, but they've been passive, really. They've not made it hard for Zagreb. And this is a courageous run by Mirik. He's begging for options. Hey, my brother. Good play from him. Acres of space. But again, there's only 3 Ooh. Mount got clipped and ripped. Orsic, come on, deliver. You're better than that, You're the best in the world for 90 minutes right now. I love that you support my country. I hear that. These men can contain. We're so finished. Crazy. Zagreb are doing all right. For obvious reasons, you're going to be the more happiest or if you're Zagreb or a Zagreb fan or connected in any ways, you're going to be more happier within this half an hour odd than Chelsea. Last sort of 10 minutes, Kepa, I'm having to see Kepa. If I was a Chelsea fan, I would say that I'm having to see Kepa on my screen more than I'd like. Chelsea getting activated on. The number 7's a baller. Ivan Jusic, ballers. Orsic, all right, set piece FC, let's do a thing. Short taken set piece, pull it in. I can't lie, man. That's the sort of stuff that vexes me, man. That's one of my biggest pet peeves in football, where man do the short corner thing and eventually the ball don't go into the box. Chelsea, that's terrible defending. You're giving it back. Dynamo winning easy. All us neutral Arsenal fans are Dynamo supporters right now. I wish Havertz's bad mind stuff had enough less of that, Top Lee. You're better than that. Less of that, less of that, less of that. Can't make football make you say that, man. Less of that, bro. Less of that. Under 15 minutes until half time. Havertz. I'll take Havertz at Arsenal. I just feel Havertz's problem is what a lot of these footballers in nowadays. Everyone can play everywhere, but like, what are you certain at? I think if you say Havertz, I think if Havertz is one, Rashford is another, you're a striker or winger, Martial, and I'm not just getting at them players, it's everyone. I think everyone can do everything, but what are you, first and foremost? You can't be a plumber, electrician, and all them things at the same time. You have to be a master of one and have the ability to do the rest. You have to lock one thing down. Appreciative to you lot tuned in. Trust. Aubameyang trying to do the drop into pockets and receive the ball in the half turn and link up play. He ain't that baller. To be fair, he used to do that a bit at Arsenal. And you got to be able to do that. I think Chelsea have enough on the pitch to threaten a bit more. Like, I think you've got to get Chilwell and Mason Mount in the final third a bit more. I think you've got to get Kovacic connecting with the front players a bit more. I think Sterling has to be the one running in behind. He's the one playing the ball in behind. And just ultimately up it. Royce just ran through the defence like a madman and smashed it bottom corner. Wait, it's peeing down with rain. Sorry, folks. Chelsea in possession. It's a rainy day in the United Kingdom still. I'd hate to be outside, boy. Peak. Monsoon season right now. Kovacic. I mean, Reece James, he's never going to win that in the air. Chelsea starting to look a bit rattled. A1 comment, man. Hey, you know, Bull Marty. Big up G1 as well. Shout out the Twitch ones. Hey, Tons. Didn't even see that. Thank you on behalf of the John Ant for gifting him a 1 month sub, man. Come on, man. And you said United fans were bad people. What's for dinner, DG? Well, when the streams are done, curry, goat, and rice, still little mac and cheese there, coleslaw there. Yeah, man. Living still. Living still. Yeah, man. Ref, that's ours. Dynamo throwing. Hey, Petrovic. You're my guy, you know. I want someone that does what he does. That is what I want in the Arsenal squad. We need someone that you can just knock the ball to, win little flick-ons. He's stressing out for fun. In fact, stressing is a stretch, but he's giving him a duel still. We got Dynamo, man. They're all on this thing. Europa on Thursday, DG ready. I'm playing today still against Juventus and that. But I got both shirts, so whoever's winning, that's what I'm with. Are you ever ready for that? I don't know, man. 5:45 kickoff here now. Man keep saying Dortmund, man. I'm catting for the Dortmund game. Dynamo. Aspilicueta Slag got ripped, but Fifana saved him. Aubameyang. Ref, that's a Dynamo throw. Alright, come on, shout yourself, Black Marks, man. Saka and Odegaard would be serving Aubameyang balls on the plate right now, but it's whatever. Why? But I hear you. I hear you. DG, a mac and cheese merchant. Fucking hell, blood. Cool. I am a mac and cheese merchant still. I ain't talking about the food, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you don't, then you don't, innit? Yeah. I'll take that. Dynamo on a serious note in possession. Managing the game well, but things can change at a blink of an eye. And similar to how they scored Chelsea, I actually feel Chelsea have the potential to be one of the, if not the best counter-attacking teams in the league. And anyone that's been following me on YouTube, even though we battered them in pre-season, I saw it. Obviously, Aubameyang weren't there, but it was Sterling and whoever. But Chelsea fans would argue, why the hell would you want to be a counter-attacking team? Which is right. I'm not saying to be one, but you get the point. Aubameyang has no tech. I'm tired. Bro, would you think Aubameyang's got tech? As an Arsenal fan, Aubameyang might score a shitload amount of goals, but he's going to miss the comical finishes. Chelsea in possession, Fifana. I've probably seen Kovacic in the back three more in sustained possession than Chelsea. Aubameyang's tried to play Havertz, £80 million man. It's his hand. You're better than that, mate. I can't lie. I'm only trying to see DG watch AFC in the Champions League if we're in the Champions League as well. I hear that, man. I can't lie. I think Europa League's going to be peak, man. I think some big teams, well, it's not even, I think clearly some bigger teams are going to be dropping into the thing. Tommy Tuchel writing stuff on his notes, got his Chelsea cap out. Crazy. Wonder how long before Chelsea fans say Aubameyang's playing rubbish because he's got a flashy car, man. Proper Chelsea. I own some of Stamford Bridge, mate. You can't tell me about my opinion. Dinamo Zagreb in possession, folks. They're managing the game well. This is probably the driest sort of word to Marty. Chelsea have been kind of flat, but this is probably the flattest period I've seen from Chelsea, really, this last little passage. They need to up it. Ball into the box by Dynamo. Fifana gets it. Bring that down, Cucurella. Well in. The real long-headed demon, man. Real fullback. Nah, you're on to Havertz, man. I mean, he can come to the Emirates, but I think Havertz a baller still. Petrovic, bang it, man. You're a striker. Hey, that's a ball. You have to shoot next time, man. You're working hard. You need to shoot. Sterling. That's poor from Sterling. Shelly Belly loses possession still. Oh, ref. There's no need to give a foul against Chelsea. Game's playing, man. Mount getting frustrated. And I think Chelsea need to stop getting frustrated. You get frustrated in life if you're doing anything. You lose your own discipline. Got to keep it, mate. Crazy, man. This stinks of Conte's second season. I don't know, man, because I think there is an ending. I don't know if they'll sack Tuchel in it, but I would say it's difficult to say as someone that's bloody won the Champions League in it, but money's been spent. And I can't lie, I don't think Chelsea played the way that they could. I think it's overcomplicated. I think it's quite boring. I think it's quite passive. I don't think a single player, Tuchel's really had an attacking player excelling to as high as they could, saying that Mason Mount at double figures. I think he could do a lot more. Really. And obviously Todd Burley spent, I don't know if they're on the Abramovich thing. Apparently on that, people, apparently the money from the Chelsea sale ain't gone to Ukraine, says an MP. You knew it was going to be a Bandulu one. Probably gone into Bitcoin and that. Slowly Tuesday. Yeah, the week's getting slow, you know. Playing into their hands. Amen. Petrovic. Arteta, if you're watching this, this is what we need in the squad, man. Someone that just... Do you know, I'm so jealous. I'm happy with Jesus. I like Eddie and that, but just in terms of the squad, I love seeing a physical striker, man. In an ideal world, I would like a flipping Alan Shearer away from everything. You know, his goals are one thing, but Alan Shearer was no wonder he was vexed about the Odegaard goal. Well, Odegaard's part being disallowed. We need someone physical like this, man, that can bring others in. Ironically, a player that did play for Chelsea as well. Giroud would be perfect for Montpellier now for the squad. Aspilicueta, James, Aspilicueta. But this is what Chelsea have done the whole half. You know, everyone's getting a touch, but look at the gap in midfield. There is 3 empty Dynamo shirts. No one's running in behind. Okay, Havertz has come into picture now. Again, Sterling's playing it too short. Mount, Havertz kind of killed him. Aubameyang, never a foul ref. Petrovic and Fofana. I'm loving that little battle, you know. I think Petrovic is doing well. Fofana's doing well. I think that's a good little battle out there for Fofana. Fully expect him to be in the French squad. And you know the agendas are going to start between Konate, Saliba, Fofana shortly. Dynamo clear their lines. Fofana, acrobatics. He must have busted his hamstring there, but he bust a little skank dealing with that, but it's calm. Koulibaly, Kovacic. Once again, all the attacking players either all come short or all running behind. Chilwell. Kovacic, ball. Aubameyang, to be fair, his touch was Banduli, but that's terrible. Dynamo, I'm in awe of how comfortable everybody is on the board. Godz goes back to the goalie. Goalie, don't mess up, please. Goalie goes long. First and seconds, boys. Free header for Chilwell. Chilwell gets it back to Koulibaly. Chelsea need to go up the gears if they're going to get anything out of this game. Fofana. Apologies, Kovacic. Don't know how I got that mixed up. Why didn't Havertz bang it? Sterling, Aubameyang, appeals for handball. Nah. Big chance. DG, Chicago Bulls winning the championship this year. Sure, bro, you know the win. You know what we do, man. You know it's a Chicago thing. Bulls and that. We're doing a madness. As the season start, if it hasn't. Bulls and that. Basketball and that. What we saying? I ain't watched us in a minute. What we saying? Bulls and that. We're doing our thing. Yeah. Chicago thing, man. Chief keeps the Bulls, the Cubs, the Bears, all the Chicago shits, man. Goalie, elite time wasting. If I was Chelsea, I'm getting in the refs here. How long? Chelsea just keeping the ball. No urgency or penetration. No way. That's cool. Come on. Come on. Used to have the balls high. I lost it still. Petrovic. Ooh, he tried to rip someone. Fofana having none of it. Reece James clears. Havertz. Ooh, he ripped him and he got his legs clipped. That should be a yellow card. Slyly. Havertz trying to get on with it quickly. 2 minutes left. Plus any other added on time. Goals change games. Look at Reece James, Kovacic. Football's, bro, my mind is too elite. He finds Reece James. Come on, man. Tommy Tuchel, if you need someone part of the coaching staff, I know Football Plus, I'm pretty sure I can tick one of them diversity quotas at Chelsea as well still. Kovacic. Aspilicueta can be used in the squad, but they need to move away from this. Kovacic. Fight. Oh, Havertz, that touch was horrible, man. Should have took that in his stride. Fofana versus Petrovic, battle of the game for me. And Chelsea could be in trouble here. It's 3 against 3. 4 against 3, actually. What are you doing? That was dead, bro. That was dead. Come on, Dynamo. I beg you lot, pattern something. Please, please, make it count. Koulibaly, too easy. Goal scorer Orsic. Come on, boys. We got to make that count. It looked like every Chelsea player is just waiting for the inevitable. Good little clash here. I can't lie. I don't think this has been a boring game. Ooh, Dynamo. Ooh, Bandulu. Let's say he meant... Ay! I don't even know what's happening. It's like he miskicked the ball and swiped his own foot. Thought the trigger was going to get pulled. Havertz. Does well there. Does very well there. Buys a foul as well. Full-time 3-1 to who, bro? Chelsea clearly need another centre-back to help avoid getting done in transitions. Crazy. But that's the risk you take with a high line. Where's Thiago Silva? He must be injured or being rested or something, man. Sterling. He's going to do a madness. Sterling. Razza. He's going to do a Mazza. Sterling. He done too much. Chilwell. Ball in. Surveyed everyone. Aubameyang's touch. Thank the Lord. It's horrible. And Dynamo live to fight another day. I'm sure that would have been goal of the season from a Chelsea perspective so far. A minute of added on time. Don't know what the sex bot's got with me on YouTube. But yeah, moderators, please make sure we're patterning that. I think Sterling's been good. Kovacic ball in. Reece James. Mickey Mount. Mount turns. Opens up. Meady probably the wrong option there. Cannons into a Dynamo player. Not for the first time today. Reece James. Touch wasn't the best. It's a good little scrappy contest in the right way, man. Both teams fighting for every pass. This is what I mean about earning the right to play. Kovacic. Not for the first, you won't say that too many times, but Kovacic of all people caught in possession. It's all banter. I like Mount. There's a lot of Chelsea players that I see their fans and my Chelsea supporting brethren that they're frustrated with. I'll be like, I have him at Arsenal. I'm having Chilwell, Fofana by default, Koulibaly by default, even though he's looking a bit mad since he's been in a Chelsea shirt. I'm having Mount. I'm having Havertz. I'm having Sterling, Jamaica and that. I'm having Reece James. I'm trying to avoid the obvious. Anyways, that's the first half done. Dinamo Zagreb in the ascendancy, folks. They're winning 1-0. Mafioso manager gets a glass of water, better yet, a bottle of water. Bracy. What are the halftime statistics saying? Come on, man. It's not a Chelsea game if I don't see Tuchel going wild. He's been a bit too subdued, man. Chelsea only have themselves to blame, man. Been very passive by their own standards. Have thrown some jabs. Haven't looked to draw a killer blow. I don't think the keepers had to make a save of note, really. I do think they've got in behind on occasion, but Dynamo have been better than them. They've been switched on defensively. They hit them on the counter. They've been comfortable in possession. Dynamo grew into the game, in my opinion, as the game went on. So, yeah, and you look at statistics-wise, Chelsea have had 3 shots, 1 on target. Dynamo have had 4 shots, 2 on target. And they look like they're threatening on the counter at any time. Dynamo have had 34% of the ball. Chelsea have had 66. Dynamo have made 188 passes to 362 from Chelsea. Dynamo have had 1 corner. Chelsea have had 3. But right now they've got all that matters at this moment, which is, the 3 points. Can they see it through? Tuchel looks so angry he's gone. Against 5 at the back, they can't press your fullbacks and you can double up with your wide players. This match is all right. Actually enjoying the pace. Keep your opinions coming, people. Interesting thoughts. 43 likes. Let's keep going, folks. So, yeah, man. What else is going on in the world of Champions League in these early kickoffs? I swear there's only one early other kickoff. So, last time you said Dortmund are winning. Oh, in fact, Dortmund are 2 goals up. Marco Reus and Rafael Guerreiro have scored for Borussia Dortmund, and they're winning 2-0 against Copenhagen. Reus scored in the 35th minute, and a couple of moments later, Guerreiro scored in the 42nd. So yeah, Azpilicueta's finished. I think he could be utilised, but not really. You don't really want to see him in the Champions League, really. Crazy. Wolves are considering a move for Andy Carroll. Bloody hell. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Sacco, behave yourself. To stay up to date with DJ when he goes live, follow him on Twitter. To stay up to date with DJ when he goes live, follow him on Twitter. Big up Nightbot, said it twice. How you doing, DJ? I went into hiding after the United lost. Damn, man. Never hide in front lining, man. Don't hide. If you give it out to other teams, you got to be able to take it, man. Pause, of course. Insurance and that. Halftime thoughts. Top blue. Chelsea just need to wake up. I'd still have Chelsea to win, but I'm going to say 2-1, but I don't want it to be a thing. In other news, Robert Snodgrass has joined Hearts on a 1-year deal. Barca back in talks for Manchester City's Walsh in the women's game. Pardon me, world record fee being discussed, allegedly. Wolves expect decision on Diego Costa's work permit within 48 hours. How can Diego Costa's work permit be turned down due to a lack of international appearances? I hear that, but I mean, bloody hell, you know, he's a household name in world football for Atletico. He's played for Spain/Brazil, and obviously he's won the bloody league in this country with Chelsea. Acting like he's some 18-year-old that hasn't got too many first-team appearances. I don't know why he can't. But, you know, he probably gets it on appeal. Todd Burr, he talked to the right people at the Home Office and get that sorted, didn't it, really? Other than that, boy, I don't care, but he can hold that. Crazy. Well, as far as I see, Dortmund seem to be okay without Haaland. Man said need the FM editor. Crazy. In terms of other games to come, people do not forget we're watching PSG and Juventus together. In fact, have I done the graphics for that? I'm sure I have. Yeah. Hey, proactive and that. Crazy. So that video did come out on my YouTube channel. Well in YouTube for actually listening to me. See the trials and tribulations of a content creator. Crazy. Slow, no energy, lack of ambition in the final third, no mentality and positional discipline. God has a plan for Havertz and Mount. Seems if it's 2-0, praying for Chelsea's demise. Amen. Zagreb will win 2-0 at this point. 400 million on the pitch and no juice. Hey, no sauce, man. Technically good footballers, but it sounds dumb, but it's like Chelsea don't want to score a goal. They need to go up the gears, man. Any slower, the car's going to start stalling, in my opinion. So, yeah, man. There's not many thoughts to have other than that, really and truly. So, yeah, man. Group chat's kicking off. Chelsea fans fighting for their lives. I'm telling people stay humble. Chelsea need a creator, bro. Please unban me. I apologize for my childish action and I won't do it again. Crazy guys, but how do I see the ban requests? Did I stop the timer as well? Yeah, I did. Zagreb looks solid and looks solid in the middle and the flanks. Chelsea ain't scoring with 8 defenders. Sorry, people. Let me go and get some Coca-Cola now that it's half time, man. You know, might as well enjoy the cool ray and that and enjoy this Champions League in the right way. You know, not all fullbacks can do it. Reece James could never. Chilwell could never.
Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
Who is that on the screen? Dang. All we need is Chelsea to lose, you know, every other group stage game and they join us in Europe. Get that all in there. And that's another one done. Yeah, what you lot saying? He said I need WD-40. Hey. Finished team, man. Useless guys on the pitch at the moment. I go on mod view to check. I don't know about you. Yeah, tell me what somebody. It's always funny seeing that. How do I see mod view? Normally, there's always someone crying their heart out in the comment. Oh my God, I've been following you for whatever. DG don't do that. You should have thought. Be mature, man. I like a laugh and I love a laugh and a joke, but I want to just have a mature platform, man. Goalkeeper got blinded by the sun. Open Twitch on browser. To be fair, tomorrow we might have to do one of the streams only on Twitch, man, just because at halftime we could be watching YouTube vids. But we can't do that, obviously. When we've got the YouTube cousins involved, that's why you should be following on Twitch, but you know, it's cool. It's cool. I don't know how the fuck do you look at this. Federation. I'll find that later, man. What else is going on in the world of football? It's always dead when the transfer window is closed, isn't it? There's not too many mad things. I should go into the Athletic, but I'm not signed in on the other laptop. Let's see what's going on. Apparently, Pep said Haaland cannot win Champions League for City on his own, which is true. It's a team game and that. Unfortunately, woman returned to Manchester City defender's mansion after alleged rape caught hers. I mean, you know, not that excuses anything. Mendy, I think you did that shit. If you're convicted of doing that shit, you shouldn't even be going. Well, you should be going to jail, but you should be done. I guess, but second half Chelsea were gonna score 3. I think Chelsea will pattern it, but I'm enjoying this white loss. I'm firmly enjoying this white loss. I'm not gonna sit here and cap to you lot. It is quite nice to watch, you know. Like any other fan, I enjoy Chelsea's misery. 47 likes, people. Let's keep going. Liverpool away to Napoli. Pray for you lot. Pray for us. Well, that's not an easy fixture. And I hope that the fans from Liverpool return home safely, because as you know, during the Euros, if I was Italian or some Italian people, the beef is kicking, in it. So be easy. Top French football club PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, as you said, has been criticised following a joke about the team using a private plane for a short journey. Environmentalists and that, I guess. And they're not wrong. But if you want to go under anyone, go after the flipping oil companies that are dumping shit in the ocean. You know, I don't think me throwing away my plastic bottle is changing much. I might feel good about it if Fafana got cooked for the goal, but I feel sorry for Fafana. He's the only one backing it. Safe travels to everyone going still. Christopher Galtier and star player Kylian Mbappe were asked about the French champion's recent jet trip to the western city of Nantes. Mbappe joked, and Galtier said the club was looking into the possibility of travelling by Sanyo instead. I mean, he's clearly taking a piss. Like, Stamford Blues are crumbling. I like it. If only they had a 1v1 demon. Man, I'm going to stat pad in Bundesliga and that. I hear it. Aubameyang starts and Chelsea are losing. Yes, you can't take the Arsenal out the man now and change it, man. I mean, Aubameyang's evidently declined, but I don't think he's finished. But, you know, I love Aubameyang, but I hope he is finished. I hope he lives up to the Chelsea number 9, but I still think he has something to offer. Whether he should be playing week in, week out is another thing, but I definitely feel he could be a good squad option and stopgap as they look for another striker. You know, obviously, in the next year, Chelsea are going to probably be linked with the Osimhens and any other hot striker that, you know, there's always Vlahovic come out of nowhere, kind of them sort of guys there, really. They were linked with Vardy before Aubameyang. So that might be an area they were looking at. Maybe they want to see if they can continue doing the false 9. If Broja can grow into that, I don't know. Thought Aubameyang would be a lot quicker, I can't lie. That's it. You reckon he's slow? He's put on the burners a decent amount of times. Even Eddie looked more dangerous than him. Brentford, best team in West London. I hear that. Technically, these men are Southwest, but it's calm. Fulham and that. But it's calm. Yeah, why do they say Chelsea? Is Fulham classed as West London? Ain't that technically Southwest or South? Why are Chelsea classed as a West London club? Isn't it technically Southwest Fulham Road? I worked 2 shifts in my life at Chelsea. One, I got in a bit of a madness with the chef, so I wasn't going back there. But yeah, I'm sure it's Fulham Road Station. Chelsea postcode. Yeah, Southwest 6. Oh, Fulham's technically. Oh, well, it's in Hammersmith, I guess. Is Gory still playing as a striker? Not a clue, my guy. Hopefully, he's fully over his knee problems and able to go again, really, and all the injuries he's had. But Calm's getting him in the box. I mean, Aubameyang's, you know what Aubameyang is. He showed it at Arsenal, kind of showed it at Barca, in his heyday at Dortmund and things like that. You need to give him mass chances. He's gonna miss some tapping. Not that he's done that today, but he's gonna miss tappings and do foolishness. But he's a service-reliant striker. He's a predator in the box. Give the man service. I can't say there's been too many clear-cut chances for him, Sterling, or whatever. They've tried to find each other. And to be fair, Azpilicueta is completely out of position on that goal, you know. Everyone's, hit on the transition. You can see Azpilicueta just ain't got the legs for that again. Us, the people, class it as West, but specifically both Chelsea and Fulham is Southwest. Thought so. I will keep classing it as West. The game ain't restarted yet. People just checking the time. All right, calm. Kickoff is imminent, though. Right, UFC 1 a.m. Saturday. Diaz versus Kimev. Can't say your name. But yeah. Sterling looking vexed. We got PSV. I can't lie. This is how you know I'm so uninterested in the Europa League group stage. I thought we had Zurich still. I can't even lie. Let me confirm. Zurich still 5:45 kickoff. Kickoff for this second half is there, people. In a second. Oh, well. Mind games. Chelsea out first. Dynamo walking out now. Mind games. Absolute mind games. They're so bad at the defensive transition. Shout out Twitch gang. You lot show out, man. You lot have showed out today. One love. I think a 30-second ad is starting on Twitch. One love for watching that in advance, folks. Looks like Hakim Ziyech is coming on for Chelsea. Who's the casualty? Mount? Could it be Azpilicueta and then quickly back four? I know, boy. It actually is Azpilicueta. I know football, man. Aubameyang. But I can't lie. I think that's going to happen when we play Chelsea. I bet Aubameyang's going to score. The Chelsea track's going to be charting his name in there. The hottest loves in football for Arsenal really have the coldest ends, I remember Alexis, the way Aubameyang's thing ended. Second half was kicked off, by the way, people. Reece James, centre-back. It looks like, I swear this is a back four now. Obviously, if you're taking off Ziyech, Reece James can just play right back. It has to be a back four now. Who else? There's no one else that's going to go in the free, or you would have kept Azpilicueta on. And Chelsea could be in here. Aubameyang, Fifan, or offside flag. Again, not for the first time. People have not stayed on side from Chelsea. Mason Mount has been average for a while. DG, what we say, Neymar 2 goals, 1 assist. PSG, we're doing this thing. Right, let me make sure that I got all my props. Because that's like, PSG, if you rub out and that. Oh, shit, yeah, I wore the event. I swear I wore the event and stuff to the gym. It's kind of peak still. Yeah, I wore that to the gym. It's kind of peak still. So I can't do the dash on PSG today. Must leave players unhappy. I bet Aubameyang won't celebrate against us. If I was Aubameyang, I would. Obviously, Arsenal fans still have him close in their heart and all of these things. But there's a lot of fans that when he was signing, with the transfer speculation, he's the model professional. And I'm not saying there was no evidence for them to change their mind. But they started saying he's unprofessional, he's this, he's that, going along with everything. If I was Aubameyang, I'd say, all right, forget you, man. You, man, were never with me, innit? I'd celebrate. Forced out the club and that, when he signed his new deal at Arsenal, he clearly wanted to stay. Clearly, that 3-year period is going to be what's left. Hakim Ziyech, meaty shot. But do you know what? Ziyech has done a lot better in the final third than a lot of players. It's a tame effort, a Wolby-esque, Sterling pre-Pep-esque. But at least the space has been invited and he's tried to leng it. He shanked it. He's obviously not got any power in it, but yeah. And to be honest, Aubameyang's already done the damage playing for them, man. So he might as well celebrate. What else you got to lose? Raheem Sterling. Chelsea looking to be more direct, and with this first opening 2 minutes of the second half, they have been, but ultimately it's been to nothing. Petrovic, first wrong thing he's done today. Who's that? Ziyech or Havertz? Havertz sending man shot ball, and it. Oh, I don't know. I have to see another angle. I don't know how close Aubameyang was on to get into that. I don't know if the keeper got a touch. I have to see. The angle weren't kind, but that's good play from Havertz down the right hand side. Petrovic lost the ball there. As I said, tired legs now. At some point, to a degree, Chelsea are going to throw the kitchen sink at this, and man said Dortmund. Dynamo have to be prepared for it. Hakim Ziyech, tasty ball, pause into the box. It's collected by the keeper. Two little positive actions by Hakim Ziyech. Obviously, I applaud the intention rather than the quality. It weren't quite there. Wasn't Hakim Ziyech meant to leave the club, Chelsea, this summer? Clearly, the move didn't bang. Those rumours are going back to Ajax. Long ball forward. Petrovic, he looks knackered now, you know. Chelsea might be able to offer a lot more. Pardon me, he looks knackered. A couple of them look like they have heavy legs. This team knocked out Tottenham out of the Europa League. They beat us 3-0 during the Mourinho era. Don't underestimate it. I'm not going to quite say the NT. I appreciate you for being a Spuds fan and supporting, but I don't know about the other bit. One love for you tuning in. And that's a good point. You know all about Orsic and that. I respect it. I keep saying Dortmund, bro. I'm catting to watch that game. Dinamo Zagreb's attacking move breaks down. Kovacic. Reece James. Asks for it, skips it out. Koulibaly skips it out, finds Sterling, and Kovacic will get that's a ball. Chilwell, can he wrap that? Oh, it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Aubameyang. Oh, Sheg. Fucking hell. Did you see what I keep saying about the onside? Maybe VAR busts him, but that was a good move from Chelsea. I don't know if VAR will bust them. I don't know, man. Aubameyang looks like he's looking. I'm trying to look at Aubameyang. Does he think he's offside? I think he busts his case. That was a ball. Oh, Chilwell. Oh, Chilwell. It's Chilwell's offside. Good play from Chilwell. He's made the forward run. He's just got something on it. And Aubameyang, in theory, did what he's paid to do, score a tap-in. As I said, tired legs are beginning to creep for Zagreb. Now Chelsea are starting to make a meal of things. Petrovic does well. Who's in the box? Petrovic, that's meant to be you. Number 7 of Dynamo realizes there's no point putting in the box, and he loses out. Chelsea back in possession. More intensity from these lot. They are. It's peak for Zagreb now, man. Tired legs are going to settle in, bro. Man, not that they've just been defending. They've been defending for time, and Chelsea are going to start going forward a lot more. Has the intention to go to a back three and bring on more subs. Hakim Ziyech just skipping past the fullback. Stand up, yeah. Hakim Ziyech probably trying to do too much there. And Zagreb are back in possession. I can't lie, Petrovic, you're moving tired now, man. You're the big reason. You're allowing Chelsea to transition quickly from defense to attack. You're the first defender in the modern game, the striker. And Chelsea have just advanced. Fofana. Is that Mount? Mount, can he fashion a shot? Good defending by Zagreb. Kovacic, Chilwell. Havertz. Chilwell. Kovacic. You know he ain't going to shoot. He's a great passer, though. Sterling. Kovacic. Thoughts on the game so far? Chelsea been passive, apart from the second half. Passive, hit on the counter attack. It's like when little kids play with their dinner. They're not trying to eat. I think Zagreb have defended well, counter attacked well, stayed in possession well, but they're beginning to look tired. You should, man. Football needs that. If it don't work out with Arteta, I want PSG gaffer Gautier. Same. I like Gautier. Obviously, things can change, but he looked decent at his last club. Kovacic. Is he going to bang it? Doesn't bang it. Fine, Sterling. Sterling. Hakim Ziyech on this right-hand side. Cuts in on his left. Too much skills there, really. Slowed the move down, but Chelsea still have it. Kovacic. Patient build-up play. I won't quite say the edge of Dynamo's area, but creeping there. Fofana. Havertz. Mount. Fofana offering a forward run. Fofana. Hey, that's a ball from the centre half, Fofana. Really? Decent, but again, if I'm saying that's the centre half, that's the problem. Dynamo deal with it. Dynamo are going to lose this. They're not walking away with a clean sheet. I'll be amazed. They're starting to make too many mistakes. They're not as disciplined. Look at all the gaps in that team. They're in trouble very shortly. Yeah. Move breaks down for Chelsea once again. Chelsea have started the second half better than the first half, in my opinion. Looking very predictable. Look at this. Chelsea is playing the second half like the first half was uphill as on a slanted pitch. These men need to play two-touch football. To stay up to date with DJ when he goes live, follow him on Twitter. Hey, man, these sex bots are not going away on YouTube, innit? Affects everybody. I don't know what kinky business YouTube algorithms dealing with letting these lot consistently bypass the thing, but you lot do what you want to do. Dinamo Zagreb counter-attack. Is it going to get there? Reece James just about gets there. Tell a lie. Orsic does well. Good little battle. Orsic, Reece James survived the nutmeg there. Koulibaly backs it. Kepa. That looked like a foul for Chelsea. Aubameyang wins an important foul. Dynamo need to score another goal or they're finished. Somewhat agree with that as well. It's looking a bit mad if they don't. Hakim Ziyech. Raheem Sterling. He's been peeling out to the right a lot more. Sterling, that's a ball. It's a decent ball into the box. Chilwell keeps it alive. I told a lie, man. It's actually poor from Chilwell. Zagreb in possession. They're going to have to be bold and be brave. Throw in. Do you think Aubameyang makes a difference in this squad for them to challenge? Well, yeah, he's an actual out-and-out striker, really. I don't think he makes them mad sick and that, but they've got no out-and-out strikers like that. Apart from Broja, and I don't know how much Tuchel rates or doesn't rate him or planning to utilize him. It's crazy, man. Chilwell with the throw-in, folks. Appreciate you lot for being tuned in and them things. But Chelsea don't look entirely ready for Dynamo. I hear that. 54 minutes on the clock, folks. Still enough time for Chelsea to grab a goal, but it's going to need to keep their heads and do a lot better. Instructions being bellowed out by the Dinamo Zagreb gaffer. Dynamo either have to make some changes or sneak a goal card. They can't keep playing like this. Pardon me, the game's getting stretched. And in Dynamo's defense, one thing they could capitalize on is Chelsea's willingness to equalize. Look at Arsenal against Man United. We went 1-1. We felt we could nick something. We made a change, and then we conceded literally 2 minutes after. We made a change in the 73rd, conceded in the 75th because the balance and the counter-attack. Do you think Núñez will perform better in the Champions League than the Prem? I mean, you get more chances in the Prem. These bots are going crazy on your channel today. I don't know what it is, man. I guess being good looking is a gift and a curse because I'm not in and none of that. Well, fair enough. Courtesy of all six strike in the 13th minute. Currently, Dynamo are beating Chelsea a goal to nil, people. Dynamo 1, Chelsea 0. Petrovic. Oh, Reece James, where are you? Dynamo going forward here. Gonna need to be calculated. Petrovic, the striker, worked very hard, looks knackered. Don't know if they've got someone that can do the same job as him. Their left back's charging forward. Looking to work it patiently. Movie settings. Oh, hey, Lengs. You tried to do the DG. Who's that? The Don in midfield absolutely lenged it. Kepa punches it onto the crossbar. Madness. Hey. Hey. Mirsic, I believe. Number 27. Hey. Serious Leng. He's been comfortable in midfield today. Done quite well. He's lined up a Lengas. Ray Rooney says, oh, if you got that ball better, I think he could have been in behind. That surely is offside. Has the offside flag gone up? No, it stays down. Dynamo in possession. Reece James up against the Dynamo captain. Keeps possession. What a save. Wait, is Sterling playing in midfield? I can't lie. In the Chelsea shirt, I've seen Sterling have to do up playmaker a bit too much. It looks like another Chelsea sub is getting ready. That looks like Broja. Is it a straightforward one? Aubameyang? Surely ain't got 90 minutes. He definitely saw your intro today. Pick him up, man. One goal wonder settings for myself. 56 likes, people. Can we get to 100 for the end of the stream? We're over half the way there. It's a better game than I thought, honestly. Like, no disrespect to Dynamo. I thought they were going to rock up and just smash these lot. Chelsea was just going to rock up, score a couple goals. Aubameyang, I thought he would have done a thing. That's a save from Kepa, you know. His right hand just gets the right hand and tips it onto the bar. Keeper should be saving it. Apologies, it's not even him. It was Rachowski wearing my number 13. Chelsea could be in here. That could slightly be a pen. That could slyly be a pen. Sterling can't get this shot. Miss it, gets onto it. That could slyly have been a pen. I think he's given that. Has he given it? Or is he checking if the Dynamo man's all right? I can't lie. It could slyly. What happened there? Let's see a replay. Oh, I don't know, you know. DG inside Halen, watch along at some point. What is it on, though? Amazon. Why not? Havertz appealing, clutching at straws. I think he's got a case still. Mount, Aubameyang, all clutching. I think the rest looking like he's going to get the cards out. Man said, man, the Zagreb team is on smoke. Let me roll 1-2. Mount's chatting too much to the ref. He told him, leave me alone. He's been booked. Jorginho on. Broja on. It looks like Kovacic is coming off. Why? I don't know. And Aubameyang's coming off as well with half an hour left. Broja on. Broja's the sort of brother to score, man. I watched that Haaland thing on YouTube. I get, well, yeah, that's easy. We can watch that. Might even just watch that early in the morning tomorrow still, if I'm live. Aubameyang. Keep living up to that number 9 shirt for Chelsea, my brother. Come on. I think Aubameyang's gonna. I say the word bang subjectively, but I think he's gonna bang for them. But any game he don't score, I'm ready. I would have took Broja in the squad at Arsenal as well, man. We need someone that can just be part of this. Jorginho. Ziyech cuts inside. Defenders sticking to their task. Well, I think that's the only problem with Ziyech. He's just doing too much. Does all the right things. Just one skill too many. Jorginho ball in. Headed out. To be fair, I don't think Aubameyang was rubbed today. I think Aubameyang showed up more than a couple of Chelsea players, really. What did him and Sterling have to work with? The only thing I'd say he could have done is just bloody stay on side. And the goal he actually scored is Chilwell, who didn't hold the run. Millimeters. Fofana. That's a good ball. Broja. Across into the hands of the keeper. The intention was there. The invention was there. The quality weren't there, really. Fofana doing up playmaker, as he has been doing in the second half. 40 more likes, people. We got this. Let's go, man. Don't let me down, folks. That was a leg. What a shot. Tipped onto the post by Kepa. Your shoulder's defo hurting, boy. That looked like your whole shoulder bust out of place with it. I can't lie, that foul on Havertz was a pen. Boy, after Saka got shagged against Mings, I don't give a shit, man. No, man, no. But why not? Sponsors and that. Dynamo looking to waste time. Injuries and that. Sterling is dropping too deep, trying to do the creative thing. I can't blame him. It's frustration, bro. It's frustration. Look at Eddie and Nketiah and Jesus at Old Trafford. Jesus is putting in delicious balls over the top for him, for Eddie. It's frustration. Or Bournemouth when, is it Christian Moore? He's like 6 foot plus. He's crossing the ball. When attackers are doing that, people are frustrated. There's no service. I don't know, man. They're just free here, innit? I don't know, man. We got berry lemonade, tropical punch, blueberry raspberry. Chelsea are finishing outside the top 4 this season. I hope so. Dynamo doing God's work. I don't know, man. There's just under half an hour left, literally. 61 odd minutes on the clock. Fofana. I can't lie. Fofana's been all right today. He's been in the trenches. He's tried to get Chelsea going forward. He's lost the ball out there. He's lost out there. Trying to be a bit too clever there. And he's back again. I can't lie. Fofana's decent still. He ain't no Saliba, but it's decent. Chilwell, who I found out the other day, is actually eligible to play for New Zealand. Well, not anymore, but you get the point. I think his dad's from there. Not a foul ref. Fuck's sake. The game's getting mad. Jorginho's looking for that. Stand in front, Dynamo. Stand in front. Stand in front. Come on, Dynamo. Been a fan all my life. Jorginho. Oh, it's trickled through to Ziyech. Ziyech, he has to have some quality here. He doesn't. Have Dynamo dealt with the threat. Chilwell fighting. The Dynamo right back sticking to task, and he wins as obviously Chilwell thingies it off. DG, you think about me, I'm thinking of Arsenal in his mind now. Arsenal's a distant memory for Donny now, man. As it should be. You got rubbed out, you go again. Matisse's descent into madness is being documented. Where Jorginho, surely you're offside, ZH. Matt Havertz, apologies. Ref says no. Jorginho. That's a ball. Oh, just too much. Oh, shit. Oh, Reece James might have bust his blood clot trying to cross that ball. He looked like he collapsed himself. I hope you're right, Reece James. Good effort from the fullback union and that. He looked like he crashed into the billboards. Tough as old boots as he's on his feet. Looked like he collapsed himself. Fofana doesn't bang this time. No, Mount needs to come off and cut the oranges. To be fair, come on, man. To be fair, Mount's been a bit anonymous today. Ain't seen him. Juventus about to get cooked in a few minutes. Don't forget, people, speaking of Juventus, PSG Juventus later today. Literally after this. Who's that getting ready? Is that Pulisic? Can't lie, based on reports in the papers, I didn't think he'd still be a Chelsea player. Cucurella, Zakaria, Chalobah, and I couldn't see the other guy getting ready. Yo, facts, Matisse is playing the Europa League theme song on the stream. It's peak. Aye, man, it's the first group stage game, man. Who's actually in Chelsea? Ralph, we found him, miskicked the ball. Petrovic, I beg you foul him, Chelsea. I beg you foul him. Maestro, oh, someone almost got their soul snatched. Pause. You try to do the flickers and the tricks. Hey, you might just get a DG vid, you know. You could do a job in the Prem somewhere. Never be my centre back. Only 23, born in Toulouse. Nah, this ain't you. This is not you. This is not you. Wikipedia is lying. Chelsea on the counter attack. First time I'm seeing a lot of committed body. Sterling. For the first time today, the pass is wrong from him. Jorginho. Ziyech is asking for it. Hey, ref is saying play on. Dark arts. Hey, ref head injury. Ref head injury. Stop the game. Stop the game. Dark arts. Dynamo line. Petrovic. How old are you, mate? 27. It's tough, bro. You could do a job in the Prem still. 27, same age as me. My life is shit. Yo, professional football playing Champions League. I'm trying shit on YouTube. Life is shit, fam. Peak. 3 goals in the Champions League so far in 7 appearances. Well, Dynamo must have had qualifiers and that. 27, my favorite number. Football funny sport. DG Pulisic will moonwalk into that US World Cup squad. It's not like they got much choice. Chelsea are a team trying to pull a door open that says pushed open. Poor Matisse. Apparently, Chelsea had 2 shots on target. Reece James playing good. DG always seems to put in a shift. I mean, he's not doing anything bad. He's not. I wouldn't say he's playing amazing or bad. I don't think you could ask Reece James to do more. I don't think you could have got at Kovacic. I don't think it's more of a collective thing, like, really. Like, they just, I don't know. I think it's more systemic. It's, whether Chelsea win, lose, or draw, I'm pretty sure Chelsea fans probably saying the same things about this game that they always say, really, under Thomas Tuchel, negatively. Ball from Reece James. Only the 2-man darting across. I'll be real. That should have been a goal from Chelsea. Someone should have been tapping that in. Fofana. Jorginho. That's a ball. Jorginho's a player, man. They didn't bang, though. Petrovic. Koulibaly gets tight. Uncle Koulibaly saying less of that. You can do it to Fofana. I'm a big man. And Ziyech is here. Ziyech doing too much. Once again, loses it. Fake Cucurella. Oh, ref. That's a yellow for Koulibaly. Bloody hell, ref. That might even be a red. He's absolutely taking him out, ref. What's that about? We're playing football or UFC? No one is alive to that ball from James. I need the Dynamo W. That blue boy things behind the goal is screenshotted, ready to rattle my Chelsea dogs. That Chilwell not doing the best at the moment, keeps losing the ball. Rory the Tory, them and there. Koulibaly, that, you know, one thing you'd say about Koulibaly is not rash, but bloody hell, that was a rash decision. Maybe he felt the counter attack was on, he had to do it. Took out Orsic there. Crazy. Orsic down. Looks like a substitution is getting ready for Dynamo. Once again, Dynamo 1, Chelsea 0. Once again, make sure you've set your reminders and you've opened up another tab, because after this is PSG Juventus business. Have I got even? I keep saying this. I keep forgetting. Have I? Where? Let me open that on. What's this thing called again? Photoshop. Make sure I got that. Yeah, done my graphic. If you don't want to know what I'm referring to, this basically. So everything is good. Koulibaly. Come on, Dynamo. Come on, Marcel. Big up yourself. Big up, DG. Just tuned in. What's going on? Tuchel ugly football over again. Yeah. Chelsea been better in the second half. Been a bit more intention, but it doesn't need to be this reactive. You're playing Champions League. And I'd be frustrated if I was anyone connected to Chelsea, because you want to start off in the right way. But there's about 20 minutes. Ziyech, they have been a bit more threatening. There's been more balls into the box. But I mean, it's slightly less passive from Chelsea. But again, no one's really there. PSG front three fit, DG. I'm led to believe there's nothing with Mbappe, Messi, or Neymar wrong. So probably Broja just can't get there. Rui, the man there just live for reactions, bro. Cool guy, but I've been there. Like, let me not talk, but man's been there. Like, man, this thing is, these content creators come like WWE, man. They don't really care about the result or what happens. The man there is just a reaction thing. It's engagement. Dynamo in possession. Get your body there. Go on. Dynamo in possession still. Oh, you're going to get caught there. You're in trouble. Yep. This is Chelsea's chance. Havertz pick the pocket of Dynamo. Can he pick out a pass, or is he going to shoot? Shy Havertz doing way too much. Clamped off the ball there. Had so many options. Didn't know what he wanted to do. Ultimately ended up doing nothing. And Dynamo could be on the counter. It's 3 against 4, though. I don't know what they're going to do. Fullback movie settings, man. Forget everyone. As a fellow fullback, we might never be here again. Or sick. Block. Important block from Reece James. Throw in for Dynamo. It's not like it's a low block. Chelsea have to break out. Chelsea are stinking the place out. To be fair, first half it was. There's more gaps here. It was a back 5. I don't get why he keeps playing Ziyech. This man looks like he don't even want to be here. To be fair, brought him off the bench. 8-man defense can't even get a corner. We hope they all lose. Dynamo have had 41% of the ball to Chelsea's 59 overall. In the second half, they've had 44. Chelsea have had 56. Need Juventus to win as a thank you to Rabiot's mother. Dead that, man. Dead that. Chelsea tried to go on a counter-attack. Throw in for them. Cucurella looks like he'll be coming on for Chelsea. Chilwell's day looks up. Fresh legs there. Must admit, I did think Cucurella would be starting a lot sooner at Chelsea and all of this. 65 likes, people. Let's keep going. We've got 20 minutes to get 100 likes. Don't think we're going to do it, but valiant effort for those who've tried anyways. Hopefully Neymar balls out today and does an absolute Mazzolini. Houdini. Hakim Ziyech in possession. No, he's not. It's a throw-in. I thought that was Chelsea's throw-in, really, but Dynamo take the throw-in. Who's that to, mate? Goes back to you. Got another chance. Don't mess up. You picked out a white shirt. Paredes Derby. He's actually on loan, but he's eligible to play. Oh, I'm at 600 breezy, you know. Oh, shit. She died. Oh, shit. Condolences to 600 breezy. Damn. What happened there? What the fuck happened? Kepa sucks. Why not Mendy and go? I don't know. To be fair, Kepa can't be blamed for anything. If it wasn't for his big save, it would be 2-0 Dynamo. Bro, you're working the channels on this right-hand side. Finds reached. Apologies, Fufana. Fufana skips past his man. Finds Cucurella. Has to be Cucurella's Champions League debut. Unless he played at Barcelona. I don't think he was doing that at Getafe or Brighton. And obviously, this is the first game week from Chelsea. Jorginho. Cucurella. Ziyech. Bang it. Fufana. Doesn't. Finds Reece James. Reece James trying to go down the channel. Doesn't quite get there. Finds Fofana. Probably not the person you want there. Cucurella, you might as well full back Union. The angle's not there. Ziyech. Sterling, you might as well hit the deck. Sterling keeps possession. Hakim Ziyech. Cucurella, is the ball ever going to be delivered? Ziyech. Sterling. Waiting and waiting. Ultimately, Chelsea trying to do too much. And it's broken down. Zagreb have just about to Rev! That's our foul. Oi, Petrovic, relax. Ref, how many has Koulibaly done? You already booked him. He's done that a few times. Surely you got to get the second one out, ref. Come on. He's got nowhere near the ball, ref. That's the second yellow, arguably. Fofana up. Oh, Fofana got ripped by Orsic. Oh, Fofana. Petrovic. Oh, sends Koulibaly shot. Oi, bare man are getting ripped. I don't even know what's going on. Orsic, I twist him. Oh, you could have twisted him. Chelsea at 6s and 7s defensively. Nah, I think his girl died, unfortunately. Thoughts of her family. No intent at all. But Mendy is better than Kepa. He is, but the manager chose to play him. Out of everything that Tuchel could have got right or wrong today, I don't think starting Kepa or Mendy is a factor for today. Broke my TV watching Havertz. Like, you got money, boy, because TVs are not cheap. Big up you. Let me hold £1. Beg you invest in DG. Jorginho in possession. Not long left. I do think Chelsea will find a goal, but I don't know where it comes from. Oh, Lord. I don't know what Ziyech was on there. Ugh. They call us the Brazilians of Europe with a population of 3.8 million. Imagine we had 80 million people. Boy, it'd be crazy. I'll take it. 70 likes, 30 more people. Come on. Raise it. Havertz has to be part of the government program, man. This can't be free. You're onto him. Ben White or Gabriel. I don't know why there's a temporary halt to proceedings now, ref people. Is there changes? Yes, it looks like there'll be a change for who? I don't know. The camera hasn't quite panned over there. Pulisic is on. Who's off? Raheem Sterling. DG putting in a shift today. Hope the next game is more entertaining than this. Amen. 2 changes getting ready. Well, they're prepared to come on at this moment for Zagreb. Your live stream today is full of Croatians. Shout out the Croatians, man. Football's a universal country. Universal game, innit? Don't matter where you're from. Shout out the Croatians, man. Big up you lot. Appreciate it. Not just Croatians. Anyone tuned in from God knows wherever you lot are, man. Appreciate you lot. Internet can be used for good stuff, man. Our love of football is crazy. Tuchel getting mad. Oh, yellow card. Is that yellow card for the coaching staff? A member of Chelsea's coaching staff has been, but you lot are acting rattled. Keep your heads, man. There's 15 minutes. Jorginho, keep your head. Ziyech, keep your head. Keep your flipping head, mate. Keep your head, fella. I can't like this elite time wasting by Zagreb, man. Man, I'm doing the wrong subs. I love this. Orsic is coming up. I love this. Big up the mafiosi. Man, like, what? Me coming off? No, I don't know. I'm here for this. 71 likes, bro. Big up the one person in the last time I checked. Orsic. Off. Next man on. Come on, man. Make yourself a hero substitute. I feel bad for Koulibaly. He would have actually competed for the Champions League if he stayed at Napoli. The bag, man. They gave a 5-year contract to Uncle. Don't be sad. Fofana, I love them sort of tackles. Absolutely collapsed his man. Fofana's been all right. Driving forward, but who wants it? Havertz. Reece James on the overlap. Gets it back, but who's in the box? Reece James puts it low. Bro, you can't get it. It's nicked off his feet. 2 and 3 men are in the box. There's a sea of dark blue shirts there, though. Zagreb, you're letting yourselves down. What was that? Chelsea might have another chance here. Jorginho. Havertz, can he deliver? It's on the edge of the area. Ziyech slices it, gets completely under it, hits it into the ground. It bobbles out. It'll be a goal kick for Zagreb. Orsic was the danger man today. Good game from him. Dark arts. It's a lot more dark arts. They might actually, do you know what? You man might actually have cramp, but I respect it. 77 minutes on the clock. Man said the Pennsylvanian pace merchant, Captain America himself. DG thoughts on Vieira's debut versus United. Decent little cameo, but that's about it, really. Expected this to be a diabolical medley of footballing splendor, but it's a snore fest. You must be a Tory, bro. Bear smart words there, shall you? Big up DG and the nation. Just tuned in, and I see Chelsea getting cooked. Love to see it. Kepa is good for agendas today. That's like a 250 starting defense. No, yeah, bro. Run that. Oh dear, Chelsea. Tuchel should get sacked, and Chelsea should hire Graham Potter. DGC Tons Bailly quotes. No, where's that? Where's the Bailly quotes? I missed that. I'm scrolling up. I can't see that. $15 more likes, people. Don't let me down, guys. Don't let me down. Petrovic can't keep it in possession. Ref, no. How's that a foul, ref? Dynamo, start taking yellows, please. Ref, we got a man down. We got a man down. I love this. Fullback acting like he got shot in his chest. I love it, ref. 12 minutes left. Come on, boys. Oh, I can't lie. Ref has looked at his watch. He's counting this shit. I wouldn't say Chelsea are the worst team out of the Big Six. Should ever come last year, innit? To be fair, if anyone should be collapsed, it should be Reece James, really. Like, completely collapsed him. But then again, my man's landing did look fucked. What's the Bailly quotes? Shout American Gooner. Abramovich. Jorginho. Fufano. Jorginho, once again. Cucurella. Been a bit narrow for someone, I thought he was going to come provide some width. Ziyech is playing for the other team. Kepa out of his line. Everybody going forward right now. Koulibaly. Cucurella. Jorginho. Ziyech on this left-hand side. Cucurella. Plays a bit more narrow than I thought. Mount stands it up. Oh, it looked destined for a goal there. It's taken off a Chelsea shirt there. Reece James looking to keep it alive. I'm watching the match on TV. Same. Dynamo's under 19s play Chelsea's under 19s today. Dynamo 1-4-2. Hope they can both do the double, even though I do think the Chelsea dagger is arriving shortly. Ziyech. Bailly's, one sec. Chelsea are in here. Oh, it's offside. Bailly basically said United are biased and favour certain English players. Of course they do. And I that's probably indirect to Maguire, Harry Maguire. Thomas Tuchel's been yellow carded, by the way. It probably is, really. You did hear internally in Man United, Dalot, who's doing quite well, was vexed that Wan-Bissaka's getting more chances, and a number of United players are vexed about Maguire. And it is true. One thing that stops football is, he gets it and all of this sort of nonsense. But at the same time, Man United should always be looking to have a core English group. Obviously, the best players, doesn't matter what country. It's a bit like Barca. 1 minute Barca turned rub just because they went away from their La Masia principles. In recent years, we saw their La Masia dons. Messi is the obvious, Iniesta and Xavi the same, but they had Pedri, Busquets, etc., etc., etc. Dynamo are defending very well, but it just takes one lapse in concentration. It might be here. Wow, that should be a corner. To be fair, it should be a goal from Havertz anyways. It's an important block. Eric Bailly, the club Man United should avoid favouring English players and give everyone a chance. The club should encourage competition in the dressing room. I always had the impression that English players were favoured, and he's right with that. I swear he's on loan at Marseille, so he's probably burning the little bridges he's got. Corner kick, headed out. Poor corner from Ziyech, really. Do you want to win? Obviously, Dynamo, but I think Chelsea will equalise. Eric Bailly had good times at Man United and I won titles. I played important matches and I was voted man of the match in some. I think that was when I was given my chance. I was up to it. I just lacked consistency and being able to stay off the injury thing. He's burning them bridges, bro. That's not the case at Chelsea or other big Premier League clubs. Some take it for granted that they're going to start and that week as a team. Unfortunately, Ten Hag has a lot of character and I hope he can change that. Fortunately, sorry. I don't know where I got that from. Mason Mount. Been a bit timid today. That was a poor pass, attempted pass, better yet from him. 8 minutes left. Dynamo look like they're tiring. Fufana, he's tried, man. I think with Fufana's that tried really hard today. Reece James, Pulisic, Chelsea pack shortly. Cucurella touch horrible. Dark Arts Dynamo guys are lying. That is a cap. You're not fouled, but I respect it. Man acted like he's been shot by a sniper. I love it. Cucurella's touch looks very, maybe because he's at a bigger club, but his touch looks baggy, really. Don't look as polished as I thought. 77 of them likes, people. Let's keep going. Big up American Gooner for gifting out 5 community subs. Shout out Tans for also doing that. And thank you on behalf of everyone who's just obviously received that. Tuchel sat. Nah, not yet, but he keeps collapsing. To be fair, he actually did get collapsed. His boots off and that. Right, socks all ripped. Fair play. He actually did get collapsed. I'm capping. He actually got collapsed. Luke Shaw's been out with more injuries than Eric Bailly. Guess who has the cult following on this? If he has, that's brazy. I'm a Madrid fan. Chelsea can't catch a goal in this match. Jeez. Tuchel's tactics aren't working. Cucurella looking funny under the bright lights. Now he's at a bigger club than Brighton. He is. But I always give new signings 3 months. 6 months, sorry. I'll give you the first half of the season. And to a degree, the first season. But agendas start flying after 6 months. What's a community sub? You got to be on Twitch to know, man. Basically, it's just a sub, innit? Subscription. Ad-free viewing and that. That's my man's night done. He looks like he's coming off. That might have aided Chelsea indirectly. To stay up to date with DG when he goes live, follow him on Twitter, Deluded Gooner 04. Appreciative of that. 6 minutes left for Chelsea to nick something. Bailly's only brethren at United was probably Pogba and Lingard. He don't give a F no more. Flat-footed defending does that. It's true. Cucurella. Maybe he's being told to play slightly more narrow, but every time I see him for Chelsea, he's very more narrow than he looked like at Brighton. Fair play, them times there they were playing a back three. Jorginho. It's not quite last chance saloon, but it's getting there. I still think Chelsea will score. I hope they don't. Jorginho. Oh, it's just taken off course for Reece James. You know, Dynamo have defended amicably. Oi, you got ripped. You got ripped. That's a lovely bit of trick from the substitute. Oi, 2 man got ripped. Who's this? Who's this? You look kind of young, Mr. Number 77. Are you lit? Let me see this, because I'm loving that close control. DG scouting. It needs to happen. Who's the sub? 23. It's a bit meaty still. 23 and that. Regen you. What's your favourite club? Arsenal. As it would be. Reece James doesn't pull the trigger. Puts it across. Eventually, Reece James again swipes it. His left foot cracks the post. Keeper beating is cracked the post. Fufana. Jorginho. Reece James. Jorginho delivers. Oh, big save by the keeper. Ziyech misses. Offside flag went up anyways. And his teammates sound their appreciation. I think we should be looking at this keeper. I met Ten Hag in the dressing room at the end of last season when he went to sign his contract. I was packing my things because my intention was to leave, but he told me he wanted to stay because he was going to give minutes to everyone. Absolute nonsense. Eric Bailly has been injured consistently and poor when he has played. That's why they keep buying players to replace him. Harry Maguire is a better player. I don't think Harry Maguire is better than him, but he has been injured consistently. Boy. $79 likes, people. 11 more. Kepa in possession. Tell him again. Jorginho. Reece James. Boy. Reece James carrying it forward. Along with Fufana. Jorginho. Reece James. Cuts in. Tries to send the dummy. Doesn't work. Cleared by Dynamo. And he's found the man, really. The Petrovic brother. That's poor from him. He's looking tired still. Koulibaly looks like he might be in trouble there. Koulibaly's done well. Earns a foul, to be fair with you. They get blocked every time, man. But they find new ways, bro. For extra content, follow me on Twitch. Subscribe with Amazon Prime for free to support the channel. Shout out the night, bro. Big up DG. Let's enjoy this amazing match. I hear that, T. The good times are not done yet, because after this, we're going to watch PSG versus Juventus, folks. Mendy Kepa. I don't think there's a single soul that disagrees with that, really. Substitution for Dinamo Zagreb. Looks like a young player's coming on. Who's that? Dynamo, man, looks absolutely knackered. Man can't even walk over to the other side of the pitch, man. Such is the amount of displays put in. I think, you know, obviously it'd be a bitter pill to swallow if Dynamo don't win this. Oh, that's a good ball in. Or, you know, a draw is still a good point, but they've worked bloody hard, man. And there could be a counter-attack on here. That's poor. With the margins, Fofana once again involved. Fofana and Chelsea and movers broken down. Take the foul, Dynamo, man. Good switch of play if it gets there. It's found their number 10. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go, go, go. That touch is horrible, bro. Take off the number 10, man. You're not ready. 19, okay. We're going to start watching you. You're on the DG radar now. Man down for Dynamo. They probably should have taken the injured player. Oh, ref. Fofana, what's that, ref? Absolutely took him out. Big up DG. What do you think is wrong with Chelsea? They're too passive. There's not enough invention in the final third. And things. Dynamo look knackered. Of course you would be, bro. Had to work really hard as you have to in the Champions League. Few Dynamo fans, this team of yours deserves a hat tip. I respect it. Kepa is a sitter. Dude has bad luck following him around. Chelsea are getting out Chelsea today. Boy. I mean, I don't think a single soul thinks Kepa is better than Mendy. Mendy arguably should be playing, but I don't think Kepa's at fault for the goal he conceded. I don't think Kepa is a talking point as to why Chelsea either draw this game or lose it. Reece James. Jorginho. Tired legs of both sets of teams. 8 minutes of added on time. What the hell? So Chelsea, we're going to play till Chelsea score, basically. We've probably got to slightly delay the other match as well then. 8 minutes of added on time. Cucurella. Mount. Doesn't get anywhere. Let's open up StreamYard. Oh, shit, I put it for 7:45. All right, we should just be about to do that. Reina, Kiev, Pulisic, Liverpool settings, I can't lie. The bus merchants are getting a taste of their own medicine. Reece James, what a player. 8 minutes, I don't know where they got that from. Chelsea brought the Premier League refs to Croatia. 7 minutes left of this clash. Is Thomas Tuchel defensive manager? Chelsea been boring for a while. I mean, this is how they won the cup, though. This is how they got through to half the things they did. You know, obviously they lost the Carling Cup and FA Cup finals to Liverpool. This is how they won the champs. For me, 15 more likes, folks. Mendy and Aspilicueta are in deep conversation about what? I don't know. I don't know where Donny got 8 minutes. I do think there should have been at least 3, 4, but 8. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe that's because of the time wasting with one of the subs that Dynamo were doing. Ziyech looks frustrated as hell. There's still enough time for Chelsea to grab something. If you could partner any centre-back with Saliba, or there'd be Diaz, Van Dijk, whoever else, Militao, whoever's 30 in this world. Or there'd be. England's women are playing Luxembourg today. Could have been more advertising around that. Koulibaly wins the header. Man, are saying PSG 1, Juventus 3, Celtic 0, Real Madrid 5. True, seems like James is their best attacking threat. Would like to see him in a more attacking team. Just don't think a single attacking player is set up to really thrive in that Chelsea system currently under Tuchel off the back of last season as well. Saying nothing, DJ, I'm cutting. We should have grabbed Ziyech on a 15 million thing. If it's for Arsenal, nah. By default, he plays a lot of minutes, but already got frustrating players, man. Fufano. Havertz. Jorginho. 6 minutes, odd left, people. Ball in. Headed by Dinamo, is still alive. Chelsea still have it. Cucurella and Ziyech going for the same ball. Jorginho is fouled. That's a very smart foul for Jorginho to buy. And again, Chelsea have a number of sick free kick takers. They're going to need something special here. I'd take James Arsenal. I think anyone could. Everyone would. Don't think there's a single individual at Arsenal who wouldn't. And the one who would is probably because they've got their tribal hat on. Oh, you play for Chelsea. I don't care, mate. Don't care what he does. It's one of them ones. Reece James, Mount, Ziyech over it. I can't lie. They're all good enough to work the keeper from here. Will they work the keeper as a completely different entity? They have to. They have no choice. 28 meters is the distance to go. They have to work the keeper. You have to hit the target. Reece James steps away from it. It's either going to be Mount or Ziyech. It's going to have to be something fantastic. I feel like this is going in. There's 4 minutes of added on time. 50% of the way into added on time, folks. Hakim Ziyech, boy, don't take the free kicks again if you're going to do something like that. Follow-up effort, even more of a joke. Should have let Mickey Mount take it. Cucurella keeps it alive. Havertz, Jorginho. Probably got to be slightly more direct now, Chelsea. Nah. It was Meady, bro. Goal kick to Dinamo. Don't forget we're watching PSG Juventus straight after this, people. Can't believe I'm going to lose channel points. Bracy. Bet responsibly. And that. You deserve that anyways, man. You've been chatting too much shit about United beating Arsenal. You deserve some bad luck still, Tom. Ziyech. Cucurella. A bit too narrow for me if I was a Chelsea fan. You know, what's the point bringing off Chilwell then? I don't think Chilwell's amazing, but he was holding the width a bit more. Obviously, if Tuchel told you to do that, is what it is. We need some corner flag antics. I'm saying Real Madrid to win champs because I'm a Real Madrid fan. I'm the only one who's going to win channel points here. Big up you for being smart, mate. Gamble responsibly. Who done Ethel? Reece James taking that, do you? Want to stop giving away them free kicks in them regions there. Martin Baturina, young 19-year-old off the bench. You know, he's had a baggy touch and he's giving away a free kick in a similar position. In fact, that's even closer to goal. And again, Ziyech, Mount and Reece James over it. Have to work the keeper. 2 minutes left of added on time, folks. Surely Ziyech leaves that one, man. Reece James, Mount, one of the Cobham boys has to lend that. Maybe Ziyech is saying one more chance. I think this is in, you know. I think this is it. It's going to have to be something bloody fantastic, but I think it's in. Chelsea won't make out the group at this rate. Oh, well, I'm capping. It's another one straight into the wall. It's another meaty effort, but Chelsea might benefit from it. No, they won't, because it's meaty and it's another goal kick. Keeper acting like he's been shot. Oh, okay, but still an easy prediction. They won last season. Stop gloating. You're making us jealous. Now Twitter's bad-minded. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's too much, man. That's, I just clocked the name you said. Yeah, come on. This is where football fans always overdo it. You're comparing a football manager with doing things you don't like to someone who's committed mass genocide and them things there. So, I mean, that's the wickedest thing. Petrovic off. New sub, Dermich on. It's to call it disgusting, you know, is I don't even know what to say, man. It's just fucking disgusting, man. Go on, lads. 30 seconds left. Hit the corner flag. Hit the corner flag. Hit the corner flag. He ripped him slyly. Aye, fouls. Ref, how long? Ref, how long? Chelsea looking to go forward. Aye, come on. Man headed out for a throw. Aye, someone get there. Fucking kick the ball. Don't let them take the throw. Take the yellow. Ref, how long? It's done. It's done now, ref. How long? Come on, Dynamo. We've done this. My club, Dynamo, that I've been supporting since I was a wee fella growing up in Croatia. Come on, Dynamo. And all of this. Shut up, blood. Ref, it's been 8 minutes. It's been 8 minutes, ref. Abramovich still paying the rest. Ref, how long? Ref, how long? Ref, how long? We're over it now by 10 seconds, ref. Ref. Come on, ref. Blow that shit, man. Pause. Yes! Dynamo, my team, defended well. Lovely, devastating a counter-attack. Did their thing. Dynamo off to the best stages for Chelsea. Again, there's another 5 group stage games. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Next, left. But it started off in an appalling fashion for Chelsea, really and truly. They were too passive in front of goal. They didn't make their possession count. They looked better in the second half, a bit more direct. But I would say whether Chelsea win, lose, or draw, it's the same old problems, man. Pass the chip, DG. Say no more. Say no more. Say no more. Where's the backy? Where's the backy? 1 sec. I got you, my guy. I got you. What are you saying? Chelsea, loud it. Unlucky, Chelsea. Unlucky. I don't know. It's all props. Billy. Aubameyang. And I have to be honest, man. When I'm saying I think Chelsea are going to score, I'm trying to put the negative, the opposite to that in the air. Aubameyang. Lovely stuff. Excuse me, boss. What team do you support? No, forget that. If it's not Arsenal, I don't give a crap, man. Forget all of that, mate. So, yeah, Chelsea's group stage things have taken a hit. Obviously, we're going live again in 2 minutes. I can't lie. I'm going to have a toilet break, and I'm going live straight again, people, across Twitch and YouTube for, obviously, the big one. Juventus against PSG. Proper football stuff. Shout out Dynamo, my brothers. Come on. Hope you do the double over these lot. Aubameyang. Shout Fifana, boy. Not everyone can have 30 French young centre-backs. It ain't easy. I want one of these British clubs to join us out of the group. But yeah, man, I'm going live again shortly after this, people. I'm going to be late for that because I need to use the toilet and refresh and stuff. But, wow.
There's always just that active red flag defending. I think it's like